What's up, guys? This is your man, Steven Steele. I'm almost speechless, just like you all. Give me just a couple minutes. I'm just taking care of a couple logistical things on my end. I will be with you guys in 2 minutes. All right, guys, I am back. This is Real Deal Steven Steele coming to you live. I took off just enough time to just clean myself up, make myself some tea, take a shower, brush my teeth, do all these things, and make a few business phone calls. And I came back, and this thing has just been going absolutely gangbusters, absolutely shocking growth. This is phenomenal. This is unlike anything we've ever seen before in cryptocurrency. This is just blowing away all expectations, blowing away anything we've ever seen before. This is just absolutely wild. Green candles all the way. Look at that thing traveling, blowing past all resistance, blowing past all the walls, blowing past everything. This is just out of control. Guys, if you could do me a favor, tweet this out, retweet this, get this going. Let's get more people in here than ever before. Everybody with a Twitter account, I want you to retweet that. Every single person that just entered this room, I want you to like this video. Every single person, I want you to do this. Let's do this, guys. This is our time. This is our time. We're going to play a part in keeping this rally going, keeping this rise going, keeping this movement going. Let's do it. We have already passed 25 cents. We can do this. We can keep rallying. Who knows where the Dogecoin will end up? Let's go. Let's go. Guys, let's keep it going. Let's just retweet this everywhere. Get this stream out anywhere where you can think it can go. Let's do this. Let's get more people in this room tonight than we've ever seen before. This is absolutely the quintessential definition of parabolic. Absolutely parabolic. This is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. In all my 6 years of dabbling in crypto, I have never seen anything close to this before. This is just absolutely off the charts, bonkers, bananas, incredible, guys. Just absolutely wild. I'm just absolutely awestruck and glued to my live stream, glued to the computer. I can't not cover this for you guys. I can't not be on the air right now. This is just wild. I'm going to stay glued and live stream as long as it takes. I am caffeinating myself up with some strong green tea. I am setting myself in for the night, for the long haul with each and every one of you folks. Let's strap in this rocket and just let's enjoy the ride together, guys, and let's get the word out together. Let's get the word out as much as possible, get as many people to this stream as possible. Keep liking this video up, share it wherever you can. If you're new here, welcome, subscribe. Let's do this. Let's grow this movement exponentially. You see what we're capable of. There are no limits to what we're capable of, you guys. We are proving so many people wrong. We are proving so many naysayers wrong. We have proven so many people wrong over this. So many people that doubted us, that doubted the movement, that doubted the potential of the Doge. They are all eating crow, egg on their face, eating crow. This is nuts. This is not stopping. This thing is going absolutely through the roof, absolutely stratospheric. Guys, I just am beside myself. This is just absolutely awesome. This is fantastic. This is everything we've been working for coming into fruition right now in such a massive, massive scale. I'm just absolutely beside myself. This is just nuts. We just broke 27 cents. 27 cents. This is just so wild, guys. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Keep rallying the Doge. If you're on social media, use the Doge hashtags. Invite people to the stream. Let's get this stream out there. Hashtag everything with Dogecoin. Let's stay #1 trending in the United States. We can go #1 trending in the world at this rate, and that will cause even more parabolic behavior. That will even skyrocket this more, you guys. This is absolutely wild. Yes, I'm just getting my inbox now. It's just loaded with people telling me to go live. I am live. I am live. Don't worry, I am live. I'm messaging all these people back, telling them I am live. All right, guys. All right. This is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, guys. Welcome new people to the room. Welcome. Let's keep growing this thing. Let's keep growing this thing out. Again, I'm going to just keep pushing this again because I think it's important. If you haven't retweeted this yet and you have a Twitter account, I'm going to ask you kindly, please consider retweeting this right now. It's important we grow this out right now. This is our time, guys. This is our time. Please RT that out if you have a Twitter immediately. Let's grow this thing out, guys. This is our time. This channel is going to go parabolic just like Dogecoin. This community is going to go parabolic just like Dogecoin. We've shown that we are capable of making the impossible possible. We are making the impossible possible. Nubs, thank you so much. Nubs just gave a super generous super chat of $25. Love you all. Hashtag Doge family. Thank you so much for that, Nubs. I really appreciate you, man. That means a lot. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. Yes. Welcome, Ultraseptarian. I can't even pronounce your username, but I'll try. Welcome back, Truckin' All Day. Welcome back, Mr. Starboy. Of course, Jeremy Hauser's in the house. Chaotic Clouds, welcome to the stream. JD Hayes, welcome. Tavin Denley, welcome. Fatboy Bodybuilder, welcome. Tyler Davis, welcome. Northwoods Petrie, welcome. Leo James, welcome. Christian, it's a Polish last name I'm not going to try to pronounce, but welcome. Kustapella, welcome. Low Roller Scratcher, welcome. Morgan E, welcome back. TC Does Comics, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Smash that like button immediately. Smash it right now. Let's grow this stream out. Let's enjoy this parabolic rise together. Welcome back, Mama Crypto. Welcome back, Deuce Ex Machina. Welcome back, Jackson. Just fantastic. Welcome, John Neal. Welcome to the chat. All right, guys. I'm not quite yet retired. No, this thing needs to go. I mean, I'm making great money, but it needs to go a lot higher for me to retire, unfortunately. This is just fantastic, guys. Just absolutely wild. I mean, the fact that we have, and of course, there's going to be some serious retracement now. Well, what do you expect? We just went to 27 cents. Of course, there's going to be serious retracement. But we are still holding above 20 cents. We're still holding above 20 cents. And all these fair weather people that only pop in the Doge chats when it's at the peak of its parabolicness, when it's at like a quarter above and then bounce right when it starts to slide a little bit, you guys suck. You guys suck, and you don't get it. You don't get what's going on. And look at this. It's already popping back up. We don't need these fair weather fans. We don't need them. We're already coming up to 24 cents again, guys. 24 cents. Yep, see, it's already bouncing back. It's just showing a level of resilience that's never been seen before in cryptocurrency history. Morgan tipped $4.20. Thank you so much for that tip for $4.20. Thank you for that super chat, Morgan. Today is a great day. Morgan says, indeed, I completely concur, and I'm just very ecstatic to be spending this with you guys and to be sharing this moment in history with you guys. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. I am not selling. I am not selling. If you are not selling, put a 1 in the chat. If you are not selling, I am not selling. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I'm in this for life-changing wealth. I could sell right now and it would make my life easier for a few months. That's not why I got in this game. There's lots of ways I know how to make my life easier financially for a few months. But that's not why I got in this. So if you're a holder and if you're not selling, put a 1 in that chat right now. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see, guys. Very good, very good. Jeremy says, I ain't sleeping until 69. Excellent, excellent, guys. Guys, listen, this channel is just 2 weeks old, so we are growing, but, and help us grow it. We've got a great core of people here, but we are looking to grow it out more, so link up with us. We got a great community here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. And then don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never get left out of the breaking Doge news, these live stream parties. We have a great time, and we talk about a variety of things here while keeping an eye on the charts. It's just, we have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun here. Welcome, Larry Ramirez. I'm glad I finally got a mod that showed up in the chat. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Just fantastic. Payday tomorrow, buying more. Honestly, not a bad bet. My last buy-ins were at both 10 cents and 12.5 cents. And I had a feeling it was about to just do some crazy stuff like this. So I made that investment happen, even though I'm supposed to be saving money right now, but I knew it would pay off. And if you're asking yourself, is now still a decent time to buy? Just ask yourself, how will your 2022 self feel about now, right? You could keep sitting on the sidelines. You could keep waiting for the perfect dip. You could keep waiting for the perfect retracement, etc. But at the end of the day, we've seen what this thing is already capable of in just a few days, right? And so are you going to sit on the sidelines, or are you just going to make your move? Are you going to make your risks? Scared money does not make money, folks. Scared money does not make money. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am going to give you my 2 cents. Batman, welcome back. Sergeant Griswold, welcome back. JD, welcome. Yeah, I think several of these platforms right now are just having a hard time keeping up with the price. They're having a hard time keeping with the price. Beto, welcome, man. Hey, Steve, Doji hit my marks, 20 to 25 cents. Nice one, Beto. Awesome. Yes, and we still do have the Slim Jim event coming on 4/20. This is far from over, guys, far from over. We have so much more to even look forward to. So much more to look forward to. Wow, just wow, very wow. And guys, I haven't even had time to eat, but I really wanted to pop on stream, so I'm going to be eating while live streaming here for a few minutes. So if it sounds like I'm talking with my mouth full, that's because I am. But I think you guys understand. And Coinbase hasn't even announced that they're adding DOGECOIN yet, and all this is popping off. And I bet the CEO of Coinbase is sitting by looking at this thing and going, man, boy, did we make a mistake in not adding DOGECOIN sooner. Because Coinbase is missing out on a lot of money right now, a lot of money. So I'm sure whatever strategy they had and on whatever date they had in mind to bring DOGECOIN aboard to Coinbase, I'm sure they're re-examining that right now and trying to, I bet you anything, they're frantically pushing that to the front of their priority list. All right. Trucking All Day said, I saw a Coinbase commercial on CNBC. They only had Bitcoin on it, soon DOGECOIN on the commercial. At this rate, they would be foolish not to put DOGECOIN in that commercial. DOGECOIN has proven to be very profitable for nearly any business that has the guts to touch it and platform it. Yeah, this is just nuts. Guys, again, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to this channel before you can forget. Subscribe right now. Join us. Join our ranks. We are the crypto vampire crew. Also, you can super chat. You can super chat by just clicking through Stream Elements at the top of the chat. And it's pretty simple to do. Just incredible, guys. Just incredible. It doesn't seem that Voyager's actually showing the listing lower than Robinhood for a change. So, not sure what's up with that, Voyager. Voyager, get with it. Yeah, so I noticed a few other platforms seem to be lagging behind the MV of Robinhood. So, Robinhood, I hate to admit it, but they're doing good work this time around. Just amazing, guys. Amazing. Yeah, someone's talking about a dip incoming. Well, of course a dip is incoming. That is the natural, that's a natural part of it. Retracement's always a natural reaction to parabolic rises like this. The crypto market is certainly not immune to the laws of gravity. So what comes up must come down. But at the same time, where were we at the start of this day? We're at like 13 cents. So we've been experiencing retracement all day, starting at 13 cents. And yes, we've been experiencing retracement, then we've been blowing through the next walls of resistance after the retracements happen. So the key thing to watch is how extensive those retracements are before it starts rebounding. And what we've been seeing today is, this is where I just haven't seen anything like this in crypto before, is the retracements appear to be increasingly limited, while the buys keep outweighing the sells, and then burst through the next rounds of resistance. I've never seen it happen in quite this fashion before in crypto. Beto is saying, let's go 50 cents. Why not, gang? Why not? Just incredible, guys. Welcome new folks to the stream. Let's pump it up. Let's keep it going, guys. Welcome Nerd Shaman. Welcome Natty. Let's keep it, pump it up, guys. Pump up this channel just like we pump up the Doge. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's keep doing it, guys. We are starting to form a genuine party now. Look at this Doge hovering over 25 cents. Over 25 cents. If someone would have asked me if we would have broke through 25 cents when I was streaming last night, I would say highly unlikely. Possible, but highly unlikely. So this Doge community, the power of this coin and the power of this community keep proving the impossible to be possible. What are you eating, Steve? I am eating some fresh marinara sauce with some sauteed vegetables and zucchini noodles. They're they're noodles that are just made out of actual just shredded zucchini. So that's what I'm eating. I don't like to do too much video right now because I stream really long periods of time. Usually I stream between 3 and 7 hours long, and I don't like being on camera nonstop for that long. And number two right now, and I've explained this to people in the room before, I'm dealing with a chronic illness, so for the most part, I'm bedbound right now. I'm in treatment for it. So when I navigate myself out of this chapter in my life with this illness, I will be going on camera a lot more. So I hope you understand. All right, guys, way to go. Seeing more activity in Twitter. Thanks for all the RTs, guys. I'm going to put this one more time, just one more time in the chat in case you're on Twitter and you haven't RT'd this yet. So if you haven't RT'd this yet, it's just my tweet, and linking to the stream. Let's get this party going. Let's get more people in here tonight. Let's get this Dogementum. Let's pump up the Dogementum. Let's pump up the jams. Let's pump up the market value. Let's pump up the good vibes. Let's pump up the positive vibes. And let's do it to it. Let's do it to it, guys. We can. We can. Welcome, Jacob. Jacob says 26 cents incoming. 26 cents incoming. It certainly looks that way, and we are about to do it. We are about to do it. See that retracement happen, the incoming retracement happened, but Doge just turned that car around and just ended that retracement in pretty short order to get back up here into the late 20s. Into the late 20s. Just phenomenal. Fantastic. Never seen anything like this in my life, guys. In my life. Bouncing off 26, some profit takers. Yep. Guys, let me make a case. Let me state a case for you. So, let me state a case for holding and not selling Doge. Unless you're in dire straits. If you're in dire straits and you've got, you need some money to survive, to take care of your business, your basics, living expenses, things like that, food, etc. I understand that. I'm not talking to those people. That's not who I'm addressing. But everyone else, listen up. If you sell right now, you have just sacrificed your most advantageous positions in what is rapidly becoming the world's most popular digital currency. If you sell right now, you will have sacrificed the most advantageous positions you'll ever see in what is rapidly becoming the world's most popular digital currency. So, you could sell now. You can make a few $1,000, right? Let's say you even cash out now and make 10, 15, 20,000 bucks. That's a lot of money. I get it. But how far is 20,000 bucks going to get you? And that's even if most of you won't even get those kind of returns right now. What's 5,000 bucks going to get you? What's 10,000 to get you? Well, it's not going to get you more Doge at the rate you already had it, right? At the buy-in points you already had it. And so you'll have a few months where you're more comfortable in life. You'll have a few months where things are more financially groovy. That's great. That's great. But then it runs out. Then what? Then you blow through your 15 Gs, you blow through your 10 Gs, you blow through your 5 Gs, and now it's, less than 6 months later. And then you're watching everybody else. You're watching everybody else continuing to make heaps and heaps of money. Then what? At that point, yeah, you can buy back in, but you've already sacrificed your most advantageous positions in Dogecoin. Then what? Then what? Then it's a very sad day. So, that being said, just hang on to your Doge. Hold your Doge, guys. Hold. I'm in this for life-changing wealth. I want life-changing wealth. That's what I want. And it's absolutely doable. It's absolutely possible if we all hold. Look at this. We're at 26 cents right now. 26 cents. So it's up to you. Yeah, and don't forget the taxes. If you cash out right now, it's not going to be... It's one of the worst times you could cash out in terms of taxes. So... you can cash out now and make your life easy for a few months. Or you can hold and literally change your life. Literally change your life with life-changing wealth. With life-changing wealth. Everybody hold. I want everybody in this room, unless you're in financial dire straits. I'm not talking to you people. I get it. If people like that have to sell, I get it. I totally get it. But everyone else, let's hold. Let's keep the momentum. Let's keep the Doge momentum. Let's do it to it. Welcome to the chat, Xavier. Welcome, Ryan. Welcome, Dogecoin Worldwide. Welcome, Gustavo. Welcome, Celeste. Welcome, JD Hayes. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Guys, if you could do me a favor, let's keep growing the stream. The stream is growing. It's great. This is a new channel, but we've got a vibrant little community, and I believe in this community because I've seen it. I've seen the enthusiasm, and I know we can grow this channel exponentially. We can easily 10x the numbers that we have right now in here, easily. So everyone smash that like button, because when you're a new channel, it's harder. New channels have the hardest time piercing through the YouTube algorithms, but I believe we can do it. I know we're capable of doing it. So if you haven't hit that like button, please take just a second to do it. It's the number one thing you can do to help a channel like this grow. And also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. We've got an awesome community of people. We're always live streaming. We're having fun. We're making money. We're all making money together. There's lots of great financial advice on here, but we also talk about other stuff, and I have just top quality guests on here as well. So there's a reason why this channel is brand new but growing rapidly. There's a reason why. We're bringing you quality, fun, interesting content with an awesome community. So there you go. I've made my case. I've made my case. Jonathan says, living on a prayer over here. A lot of people aren't going to be happy tax time, maybe when the government steps. Yeah, I would. I hired I finally found a good CPA who's pretty experienced with both stocks and cryptocurrency. And the government's starting to crack down on cryptocurrency in America a lot more, unfortunately. So way more so than many other first world countries. That's in part of what's going on with this administration. But definitely, I would advise to just hire a CPA that really knows their stuff on this, so they can get the most advantageous tax, give you the most advantageous position in doing your taxes, and someone that knows what they're doing, so that you're not going to get trouble down the line. So that's what I actually do have my taxes done quarterly. It's just easier for me to do, easier to keep track of. And as a small business owner, it just makes things easier. Sergeant Griswold says, I think it broke most of the charts. Yeah, it absolutely did. Ironically enough, Dogecoin is one of the few charts that's able to keep up with the growth. Look at this, you guys. We are approaching 2.8. We were approaching 28 cents. 28 cents. We just passed 28. Just incredible. Just incredible, guys. We're retracing back down in 2.7 right now, but for the record, we broke 28 cents. 28 cents. And bear with me, guys. I am eating dinner right now. I couldn't not stream right now, but I have to feed myself. So if it sounds like I'm talking with my mouth full, I am. But that will only last a few more minutes, I assure you. That's actually a decent point that Dogecoin Worldwide makes. Robinhood is giving a premium on selling Doge because the demand is so high. So that could be what's going on. That could be what's going on. Because on Voyager, I'm showing 24 cents at this point, a little over 24 cents. They don't have enough Dogecoin to cover the wallets, probably. You're probably right, Dogecoin Worldwide. I think they're probably sweating bullets. And your theory about why it's a little higher in Robinhood could be correct. That could be correct. Absolutely epic, guys. Someone asking, what are you eating, Steven? I am eating some fresh marinara sauce with some sauteed vegetables and like zucchini noodles. They're made out of literal zucchinis. Because I'm on the low carb thing. I have to be on a super strict diet right now if I want to get better. So I'm making the best of it. But there's plenty of green olives in here. I love green olives. Green olives make everything better. I love loading up any even sort of Italian food with green olives. I like how salty they are. Adds a lot of flavor. Xavier, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to wait for a little bit more of a strategically advantageous time to do that, but I think we should do that at some point tonight, Xavier. JD says, once you hit that 25 cents, that $1 comes a lot easier. Yeah, it's a lot easier for people to imagine it now. Now it's not some far off like pipe dream. Doge $2 is no longer a pipe dream. It becomes much more of a reality. We set the reality, people. And that's what's so beautiful about cryptocurrency. And that's what's so beautiful about our movement. All right. Okay. Real deal, Steven Steele, just finishing up eating now. I'm back in the game. I am focused. I got a little nutrition in me now. And I no longer will be talking with my mouth full, gang. So, you have my undivided attention. Example in, yeah. Just fantastic, guys. We are growing. The channel is growing. If you're new to the stream, my name is Steven Steele. This is Steven Steele Live. Welcome, welcome. This channel is just 2 weeks old, but we are growing every day because we have an awesome community. We have an awesome show, and I bring in awesome guests, and we give you the latest breaking crypto-related news, Doge-related news. Anybody that knows me knows that Doge is far and away my favorite cryptocurrency. I've been bullish about Doge for a long time. I've been sounding the bell and sirens for Doge for a long time. Before it was trendy, before it was cool. Yeah, we're bringing in awesome guests. Some of the biggest crypto streamers have been stopping by this show and showing their support. And so that means a lot. Crypto Batman came on stream with me earlier today. Who else? Nick Balls stopped by. Upshot stopped by, and we talked about stuff for a little while. And so I am really humble. I'm really humbled and grateful that some of the biggest YouTubers in the kind of Doge hemisphere have really thrown support behind me and have really kind of taken me in, have been really cool to me since I started this channel just 2 weeks ago. So that really means a lot. And I believe that this channel is going to continue to go parabolic and just grow exponentially, just like the Doges right before us. And so we're going to keep doing our thing here on Steven Steele Live, and we're going to keep pushing the Doge. We're going to keep pushing the good vibes. We got this is the premier home for the crypto vampires, and I call them that because I usually stream late at night. Obviously, I'm streaming much earlier tonight because of how things are going. So this is an extra long stream that's going tonight. If you haven't subscribed, join us, join our ranks. Be one of us. We'd love to have you. And guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, smash it now. Let's keep growing this thing. Let's do it to it. Ultra says holding at 27.5, waiting for the next market buy batch. Okay, keep a very close eye on that. Very close eye on that. Celeste says, I sold all my STMX. Yes, STMX, we do not like STMX any longer. STMX, I'm coming out with a separate video about STMX and their CEO. And as my friend Matt Wallace would say, STMX, get roasted, get roasted. CEO of STMX, get roasted. Goodwill, or Good We 11 says, always listen to you on Valhalla. What happened to him? Always loved when you chimed in. Thank you for that. That channel went defunct, and I started my own thing. I felt led in a different direction. I think King Valhalla is just focusing on other kind of career-oriented things, and he's dipping his toe in the YouTube pool. We'll just have to see what direction he goes in. Yes. Good job. Look at all these people selling their STMX, I sold all mine too. I had very strong positions in STMX, but STMX, get bent. For those of you wondering what I'm talking about, the CEO of STMX, tweeted today that he thought that Dogecoin was cancer. Dogecoin was cancer, and he thought it was cancer to the crypto community. And guys, I got some excellent news for you about STMX. So when I woke up this morning, STMX was done up 5%. Now it's not only reversed since the CEO tweeted this stuff out. The 5% increase not only has reversed for STMX, but they are down 6% in one just today, and they've gone down 2% more just in the last hour. And overall for the week, STMX, you guys got out at the right time because it keeps dropping. It's dropping. STMX down 22% for the week. 22% for the week. Get roasted. STMX. That's what you get. When you mess with the Doge crew, you mess with the Doge army, you're gonna get burned. What were you thinking? What was that guy thinking? What a complete jackass. What a complete and total jackass. He couldn't have tweeted that at a more inopportune time. Guys, let's keep this momentum. Let's keep this Doge momentum going strong. Twitter is popping off. Dogecoin is now almost the #1 trending hashtag on the internet right now. Almost the #1 trending hashtag online right now. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Guys, if you want to support the stream, you want to support my efforts, you want to support what I do, you could do so through a super chat, through the my Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat. Stream Elements is it's pretty easy actually to super chat through there. So if you feel so inclined, it's much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Yeah, Robinhood having an error, somebody said. Get roasted. Get roasted. That's my Matt impersonation. We're going to go into a little more retracement now, guys. I think we're going to hop back down to 26s, the upper 26s, but no worries, no big deal. Zachary says, what's the prediction for the price of Doge to hit 50 cents? By the way, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. What are you thinking? Hit subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean of a guy, but come on, hit the subscribe. We offer you a top tier community with top tier content. So let's do it. And I will say, subscribers are the people who get my attention. When you have questions and we have comments, those are the people that get my attention first. Zero Fox says, dude literally hates money. Yeah, even people who bought in as late as yesterday are making hand over fist today. Fact. Very true. Someone else asks, 50 cents by tomorrow, I don't know. To me, that seems really wild. I would think that, I don't think it's going to be 50 cents tomorrow, guys, but I do think, honestly, if this thing levels off and the floor is over, anything over 20 cents, when all the dust settles, I'll be very happy. But it's important that we all hold. Who knows? We could breach even 30 cents tonight. I think at the highest, if I had to guess right now, the highest projection for tomorrow would be in the low 30s, which is still absolutely mind-blowing. But Xavier, you said the same yesterday. What did I say yesterday, Xavier? What did I say yesterday? 50 cents by tonight. Peachtree says, you guys, wow. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's incredibly bullish. But who knows? As Upshot said on my stream earlier today, Dogecoin is rewriting the rule book. We are rewriting the rule book, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for those new subs coming in. Nice one, guys. Is it worth putting some money in at this current time? This is the number one question I get whenever a coin goes parabolic. The number one question I get whenever it goes parabolic. Zachary, I will leave you with this answer, and anyone else that's wondering if they should invest now. Let me just leave you with this answer, because this is the best answer. So maybe even turn up the volume a little bit and listen closely, because this is very valuable advice I'm about to give you. You need to realistically think where you think Dogecoin will be in 1 year from now. I don't want you to think where Dogecoin is going to be tomorrow. I don't want you to think where Dogecoin is going to be in a week. I don't even want you to think where Dogecoin is going to be in a month. I want you to think where you think Dogecoin is going to be in 1 year from now. In 1 year from now. Celeste coming through with the super chat of $4.20. We love Celeste here on Steven Steele Live. She's been with me from the beginning. Thank you, Celeste. And she says, the tip is not for you, Steven Steele. It's for the Crypto Cowboy. The Crypto Cowboy is my alternate persona, my alternate personality that comes out once in a while. But let me ask the Crypto Cowboy, can you say thank you to Celeste?
Well, hey there, Celeste. Hey, little lady. Thank you for your super chat of $4.20 as we celebrate this most memorous occasion of our little DOGECOIN. I'm celebrating by having some cheap whiskey and some well buttered up, fried up Texas toast.
But thank you so much. Okay, back to my advice. Should you buy now? You need to think about it, where Dogecoin is going to be in 1 year from now. And you need to be patient about that. And you need to be a holder. If you're a holder, and you're not just looking to short the coin, and you're just not looking to make a quick buck in the next couple weeks or even the next couple months, I think wondering when to buy in the grand scheme of it, you're just kind of like, this is small potatoes, right? So I believe that Dogecoin is going to be exponentially higher in value in 1 year from now. And even much higher than that following the times to come. So I think your 2022 self will thank your 2021 self. Okay? So that's how you should think of it. On the other hand, if you're just looking to make quick, fast profit and get out within the next couple weeks, within the next couple months, I would say do not buy in now. Then this isn't for you. Because it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that we could see a big retracement on what's happening tonight. I'm just being real, guys. That could be possible, and you could be left temporarily holding a bag. You could buy in right now at 27 cents, and Dogecoin could retrace all the way back down to 19 cents. It could. It's possible. But even worst case scenario, if it does retrace all the way back down there, it will pump again and it will rise again. And I believe that it will far and away supersede even where it is now. So I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I think that's the best answer to that question. So those of you who are wondering that and are asking yourselves that, I hope that's helpful for you. I hope that's helpful for you. I hope I'm adding value. Another anonymous super chat coming down the pike. Let's see who it's from. Anonymous. I like Anonymous. Anonymous has been very good. Anonymous, another 420 tip. I love all these 420 tips. You guys are hilarious. I see a lot of tips for $4.20, a lot of tips for $6.90. I love it, guys. Anonymous tipped $4.20. Love the show. Definitely gained a new fan. Doge to the moon. Hey, that means a lot. I really appreciate that. And thanks for weighing in. And I'm glad that you found the channel, and I'm glad you're linking up with this new emerging community that we are building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, Tyler Davis said, I sold my Doge and regret it. Super mad at myself. Don't end up like Tyler. Tyler, what are you thinking? Tyler, when did you sell, my man? When? Larry Ramirez, I was messing around last night when I said 20 cents. Wow, did it exceed that? I know. I remember, Larry. I remember. Hey, welcome, Scott. Glorious evening indeed. Glorious is a good word for it. Ultra says no red bar after 28. I'm seeing the same thing you are, Ultra. I'm looking at these green weenies and these reds, and the buys are coming in exponentially more than the sells at this point. And it's just incredible, guys. It's incredible. And imagine the whole world is going to be talking about Dogecoin tomorrow. Absolutely. I'm just really miffed as to, I think, Dogecoin Worldwide's theory about what we're seeing here with Robinhood. Robinhood is saying it's at 28. Most of the other platforms are saying it's lower than that. Like Voyager, for example, is the platform I do most of my trading on. Right now, it's putting Doge just under 24 cents. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Dogecoin Worldwide is saying that they're offering. He's theorizing that Dogecoin's market value on Robinhood is higher than the other platforms because he's theorizing that Robinhood doesn't have enough money to pay everyone out, so they are trying to get more people to sell right now. So we're trying to get more Dogecoin investors to sell off before things get too high and ridiculous where they can't afford it. I think that's a pretty good theory, actually. Another thing could be what's going on is that maybe the Dogecoin ticker is just more accurate than the other ones right now. And the other ones are having a hard time keeping up with it. For those of you who are operating on different platforms, what is the Dogecoin market value saying right now? What is it saying, guys? Don Wrangler, Steve is alive. What's up, bud? What is up, Don GameStar? Welcome. Zachary, should I trade my BTC to Doge? That's actually a more difficult question because it depends, Zachary, how much BTC you own and how long you've owned it. So I would need to know the answers to those questions before I could give you an opinion on that. Is this really happening to 7 or am I seeing correctly? No, you're seeing correctly, my man. What we're trying to figure out, I think Voyager's just having a hard time. The ticker's having a hard time keeping up with it. Something's going on here because I think I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think Robinhood's showing Dogecoin at a higher value on purpose to try to allure Doge investors to sell off, because I don't think their wallets are deep enough with Doge in order to pay for what's going on. So I think that theory could be correct. The only other answer is the Dogecoin ticker is more accurate than all the other ones. I don't know. It's one of those two answers. It's one of those two answers. I know it's not the most detailed chart, but I just aesthetically like it better. And I got to have that live ticker, guys. Got to have that live ticker. Yeah, SPC Flicker said Bitcoin will still 20x, man. Keep your Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm leaning that way too. I own Bitcoin as well. I don't own nearly as much Bitcoin as I do Dogecoin, but I own some Bit, and I am actually late to Bitcoin game. I didn't start investing in Bitcoin until like maybe 3 months ago. I could be a little slow. That could be it, guys. Regardless, we're having a great time. We're having a great time. Tyler says, I thought I could get back in at 5.4, sold at 9. Oh, dude. Brutal. Don't end up like Tyler, guys. Tyler is warning you. Don't sell. Tyler is warning you. Tyler sold at 9 cents. Buddy. My sinuses are closing, so the Afrin spray had to come in. So Steven Steele can keep going with open sinuses to keep live streaming and breathing out of his nose. Guys, all crypto on... Wow. Don just said all crypto on Robinhood crashed. Let's see if that's true. Let me log into my Robinhood account and see if that's true, guys. Oh my gosh, he is right. So it's interesting. The live chart that I'm showing on my app of my phone is showing a more accurate market value, I believe, than what we're seeing on the screen. Let me refresh the screen, see if it will, that could be a part of it. That could be a part of it, guys. So let me refresh this. Just give me a moment. Oh no, I think even the Robinhood website for the Doge listing has crashed, you guys. We might have to pull up a different chart. Yeah, guys, that is apparently, I think that is what happened. I think most all cryptocurrency on Robinhood has crashed right now. It has crashed. They can't handle what's going on with Dogecoin right now, and that always has been a concern of mine with Robinhood. They have a real bad track record with this kind of stuff, unfortunately. But no worries, guys. I am about to bring in a different chart. Just hang in there. I'm going to try to refresh the Robinhood chart one more time, see if we can get it live. It is offline. It is just blanking out. It's blanking out. No worries, guys. Your man Steven Steele is on the case. I'm replacing it with a Binance chart momentarily. There we go. We are back in business, guys. No worries. No worries. Just let me reposition this momentarily, guys. All right, guys. We are back in business. Even Binance can't handle it, but at least it's functioning. At least it's functioning sluggishly, but at least it's functioning. This is crazy. It's hard to find any crypto platforms right now that can even keep up with the exponential explosion that is Dogecoin tonight. It's burning the charts. It's the meteoric rise is so epic tonight that it's literally ran the wheels off of the wagon of Robinhood. It's literally ran the wheels off of the wagon of Robinhood. Crypto is just it's breaking the matrix tonight. Dogecoin is breaking the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. This is just absolutely phenomenal, absolutely historic. Guys, if you are new to this channel, welcome aboard. I am Steven Steele, your host. You're watching Steven Steele Live. This channel is just 2 weeks old, but we've been growing exponentially every day. Smash that like button. Let's get more and more people in here. We can do it. We can do it, guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you're dead to me. If you haven't subscribed, you're dead to me. I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean. But if you subscribe, join us. Be a part of us. We are the Crypto Vampire crew, and we have an awesome, fun, vibrant, funny community here. And everyone here is really, really chill and really cool, and we just love to have you link up with us. So hit that subscribe button right now, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because then you'd never have to wonder when I go live ever again. You never have to wonder when I'm bringing you that breaking Doge news, that breaking crypto news to up your profits and up your financial freedom. And so you never have to wonder again. Official Robinhood Twitter has commented on the situation. Let's go check it out right now. I'm going to check that out right now. We're going to Robinhood's Twitter right now. We're going to see what the statement they released is. We're going to the statement right now, guys. We're currently experiencing issues with crypto trading. We're working to resolve this as soon as possible. For latest updates, Robinhood. They are always doing this. This is why I've advocated for everybody to get off of Robinhood. They seem to always have these issues at the most advantageous windows for Dogecoin. I'm retweeting this out, guys, and I'm treating it with the caption, what a effing surprise. You don't say. Robinhood. Shame on you, Robinhood. Get it together, Robinhood. For crying out loud, get it together, Robinhood. Yeah, I just checked on my phone anyway. All cryptocurrency is currently down on my phone through my Robinhood app. So it's true for me, and it's true for many other users right now, but not all users. Some people are reporting that their Robinhood is working just fine. It seems that, okay, so now it seems to be the Robinhood on my phone now seems to be coming back. Seems to be back online. Matt tried to give Vlad's back earlier. He's going to be so disappointed. You guys. So it seems like Robinhood's overvaluing Doge. You raise a good point. This is something I was covering earlier. So I theorize, and there's a user in the chat that drew to my attention. I think he had a good theory on it. Dogecoin Worldwide. He said that he thinks that Robinhood is slightly overvaluating Dogecoin because they don't have the money to pay out all the users right now. So they're trying to encourage people to sell their Dogecoin before it gets even higher. And they get caught with their pants down with not enough in their coffers to be able to pay off people after people start selling off when it gets higher. I think that's a really good theory. And right now, I'm gonna bite into a pink lady apple, a crisp pink lady apple from a local orchard here. Check this out. Little ASMR for y'all. And I have to eat really healthy right now with everything going on in my body. So this apple is my dessert, ladies and gentlemen. No more dairy-free Ben and Jerry's for me. No more processed sugar. I can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't do it. Man, this apple is excellent. Guys, I think I'm just going to go ASMR for the rest of the night. How about this? It's just a pink lady apple. I have a pink lady in my mouth. A pink lady in my mouth. Okay, guys. So, DOGECOIN. DOGECOIN is still moving. It's still grooving. You know who on this planet have really easy lives? Are all those girls on Twitch who just like dress provocatively and do ASMR, and they make thousands of dollars in donations every night. Imagine that's your life. I'm sorry. The patriarchy just isn't that bad. if you're able to make thousands of dollars a day by wearing a bikini top and doing ASMR. Okay. Oh my God, Steve, you have to go on camera. In due time. Welcome, Samantha. Welcome, Tony Hall. Welcome. Let me welcome some new people that are in here. Paul, Kevin, Mohammed, Shanna. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it now. What are you waiting for? We're awesome. Our community is awesome. We have the most fun. Our live streams are fantastic, phenomenal. And I bring you the most interesting guests, and I give you the latest breaking news to make your financial freedom a reality, to give you the most advantageous leads on what's going on with Doge and other coins in the market. And we talk about other stuff too. We just, this is unlike any other crypto-centric channel you will find on the internet. I bring interviews in. I have in-depth interviews with really interesting folks, and we ask funny questions. We talk about a variety of things. Well, keep an eye on the charts, and it's a fantastic time. We have a fantastic time here. So smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. If you already are subscribed, hit that notification bell too. So then you won't have to keep checking my Twitter to wonder when your man Steven Steele is going on live. You'll just know. It takes all the guesswork out. And who wants to keep checking the same person's Twitter over and over again obsessively anyway? That's not fun. All right, just switching up the visual here. Little Miami Vice vibes. Guys, we are encroaching 24 cents right now. And we are doing it to it. And this could be the dip. I mean, you know you're doing well when you're talking about the dip being at 23 cents. You know you're doing well then. And I'm going to take another bite of my pink lady. That is one good apple. I remember Robinhood back online. Holy cow. Holy cow. Check this super chat out. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. Making it a win-win for everybody. Making it a win-win for everyone. Damien from Lily Squad just tipped a whopping $50 super chat from Damien from Lily Squad. Damien from Lily Squad says, I just made $50,000 and am never going to sell. Awesome, Damien. Give a round of applause for Damien. Damien, thank you so much for your generous super chat. Thank you for your support. Just absolutely epic move, my man. Epic move. Just made $50,000 and am never going to sell. Damien, kudos to you. You are the hero of the room. And I don't know what Lily Squad is, but if you want me to plug something for you, if it's like a channel or a business you have going, let me know. Damien, thank you so much, bro. Absolutely fantastic. Don Wrangler says, Vlad got me back online at 26 cents. Not bad, not bad. Thank you again. Truly, thank you so much, Damien. That was super cool of you. I can't thank you enough for that. And honestly, folks, that's Super Chat's all about. He's made $50,000. He wanted to share the wealth, and in turn, channels like this are what help propel Dogecoin to where it is right now. Channels like ours are what help propel Dogecoin to where it is right now. This grassroots Doge activist based movement is really what's helped do this. More than any other factor going on right now, more than any celebrity, including Elon Musk, the reason why Dogecoin is rising exponentially is because of the community, is because of the grassroots Doge community not giving up the faith, going at it each and every day with enthusiasm till finally it got to such a critical mass that the market value has caught up with our enthusiasm. Yes, diamond hands. And Damien, I am glad you're a holder. There is Damien. Damien is AKA Lily Squad in the chat. Everybody give it up to Damien. Damien, AKA Lily Squad. That's Damien's username. Awesome. Cheers to you. Cheers to Lily Squad. Dogecoin to the moon. Zachary says Dogecoin goes up, Robinhood goes down. What is up? Real deal. Steven Steele says, Wildin' out. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you guys. We are pushing a quarter. We are pushing a quarter right now. 25 cents for the mighty Doge. 25 cents for the mighty Doge. Kaja says, I see your Mars and raise your Jupiter. Awesome, guys. We are moving. We are grooving through the night. Batman versus Deadpool just tipped a super chat of $4.20. Love it. Thank you so much for that, Batman versus Deadpool. They said currently a hoot and holler, ladies and gentlemen, we all gonna be lit on the moon. Well, not as big as Damien. I am up 6K and climbing, not gonna sell. Awesome. That is excellent news. Thank you so much for that, Batman versus Deadpool. And congrats on your winnings of 6K and counting. Damien up 50K and counting. Damien is up 6K and counting. Just hang in there and hold. And before long, you're going to be sitting where Damien is now at 50K, my man. Thank you so much for that super chat. Welcome to the scene, Dot. Who is here for the first time tonight? Put a 1 in the chat. Who is here for the first time tonight? Put a 1 in the chat. Guys, we just pierced through 25 cents again. We're back up to 25 cents again. Just phenomenal. Chino says, promoting this channel stream here in crypto trading groups in the Philippines. Awesome. Awesome stream, Steven. Chino, thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that. That's so awesome of you. Much appreciated. Don, I think you've been in here before. I recognize your username, but maybe I recognize it from my last network at Crypto Show TV. Okay, well, welcome Ultra. Welcome Bob Kim. Don Wrangler, I feel like you've been here before, but welcome anyway, my man. Welcome, Dot. Welcome, first-time viewers. Welcome, guys. We're stoked. We're happy to have you a part of this community. We're really happy to have you a part of this community. Guys, look at this. While we were talking, Doge hits 26 cents. The Doge is on the rise again, up to 26 cents. 26 cents, guys. DJ Casual, been watching since the crypto show days. Yes, old school. Love it, man. I'm glad you found my new channel, DJ Casual. Rex Racer, welcome, man. Or Miss. But I think Rex is a dude's name. But welcome. Welcome to the Vamp Camp. I love it. Welcome, Vamp Camp. Welcome, Dahid98. Thanks for joining us tonight. Anyway, all you guys who pressed 1, I want you to your next move, if you haven't already, I want you to hit subscribe. I want you guys to join us. I want each and every one of you to personally link up with us, because what we're growing here, this is a brand new channel. And what we're growing here is something really special, something really unique, and something frankly unstoppable. And we want you along for the ride. We've got an awesome community here. I think you'll really have a good time here. And look at this, Doge is breaking 26 cents before our very eyes, going above that 25 cent mark and into the stratosphere of 26 cents, inching us ever closer to 30 cents, you guys. Just fantastic. Don Wrangler said just turned 39 yesterday. Best birthday ever. Happy birthday, Don. Everyone give Don Wrangler a happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro. And what perfect timing. What perfect timing. Just wild, guys. Just wild, guys. I'm still here, guys. I'm just, there's a couple time-sensitive DMs that I'm taking care of right now. Yeah, so I just have to take care of these, but I am with you guys. All right, all right. The Doge is still doing great, guys. We're headed to 27 cents. Just broke. Look at the chart just freak out right now. This is wild. Just breaking 27 cents right now. 27 cents. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't think I've ever said the word absolutely so much in my life as tonight. I heard another super chat from Mr. Zero Fox 77. Tip $3.33. Thank you for that, Zero. Thanks for leading the charge. My pleasure, my man. I am happy to be the captain of this ship and lead the charge for the DOGE into the stratosphere. I've got my astronaut outfit on and I am ready to go, ready for takeoff. Thank you, Zero Fox. Appreciate you. Why is Robinhood saying 30 cents? I do not know. I've explained this before. I think it's because, guys, just to be on the cautious part, I don't think Doge is 30 cents. I think Robinhood is trying to get people to sell off. That's what I think, if I had to guess. But regardless, we're at 27 cents. I don't know. It could be 30 cents. But I just don't know. All I can do is make educated speculations on the disparity between both platforms, but and that's the best we can do right now. But I'm going to check with the Robinhood live ticker chart right now. and to see what's going on with that, guys, okay? Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, because we're gonna check on it. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm checking on this. I'm checking on it. Hang in there, guys. Look at this spell check. Dodge, Doge, Dodge. Yeah, so the live ticker for Robinhood is still down for Doge, you guys. Live ticker for Robinhood is still down. Bummer, bummer. That's okay. We got the Binance chart, you guys. We got the Binance chart. No worries, no worries. Golden Splash Frost, welcome. Never selling. Yes, we never sell. You guys better not sell at least till we get to $1. At least till we get to $1. Guys, we are at 27.5 cents right now, according to Binance. I think the growth of the market value in Doge has been so exponential that it's difficult to keep up. It's difficult for some of these platforms to keep up. So I'm trying to keep up on these. I'm trying to keep up on all this as best as I can, you guys. But unfortunately, the live desktop ticker for Doge on Robinhood is now down. It's now down, you guys. And this is the quintessential definition of parabolic, you guys. Absolutely. I am not selling. I am not backing down. And it seems that the market value for Doge on Voyager right now is frozen, you guys. It's frozen. We're just hit 28 cents. 28 cents, guys. Could we get to 30 cents? We could. We could. Yeah. Trying to figure out what's going on with okay, good news. So it's not stalled out on Voyager anymore. Now Voyager is reporting the same as Binance, about 29.5 cents, or 28.5 cents. I'm sorry, 28.5 cents. Just fantastic. Pixel is right. Dogecoin is now #1 trending on Twitter. #1 trending on Twitter. Guys, if you're new to this show and if you haven't smashed that like button, smash it now. Now is the time. Let's keep growing this community out. Let's keep reaching out. Let's keep bringing new people in. And the more people we can bring in this stream, the more people we can bring in this community, the more we can pump up the Doge. And I believe that the main reason why Doge is pumping right now is directly from people like you, directly from people like me. Us hyping it up, keeping the faith, explaining why Dogecoin is the future and a valuable digital currency, and obviously all the memes and the fun we have along the way really help as well. So the more people we can bring into this community, the more Doge value will go up as well. So smash that like button. It takes a split second of your time. It doesn't cost you a dime, and more importantly, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss breaking Doge news and breaking crypto news in general, so that you can get the financial advantage for getting you on your road to financial freedom, right? Because that's what it's all about. Financial freedom isn't just about the money. It's what the money affords you in terms of it gives you more options. It gives you more freedom in life. It allows you to spend more time with the people you love and the people you care about. It allows you to leave a job that you hate. It allows you to pack up and move someplace else to start a new life if that's what you want. It affords you the main thing that financial freedom affords you, beyond the cars, beyond the bling, beyond all that stuff. It affords you options. It affords you options and freedom. And to me, that's the most important thing that financial freedom does for you. And that's what I'm trying to promote here on the stream, on this channel. And we're all making money, and we're having fun doing it here at Steven Steele Live. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Robinhood is kind of pissing me off. Can't see Doge at all. Yeah, Doge, it's just, Robinhood's having a really hard time keeping up with the Doge. It's up, it's down, it's all around. There's just no telling what's going on or where it's going or what it's going to do on Robinhood. That's why for now, you guys, look at this. Look at this. 29 cents, 29 cents, about to break to 30 cents. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? Can we get to 30 cents? Let's bring it over. Oh my gosh, this is just phenomenal. This is fantastic. I can't believe what I'm seeing here tonight, folks. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I got to be careful. I'm not going to have a voice in a few hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is wild, guys. Just absolutely wild. So guys, I'm just sending another tweet out, letting people know again that we are live now and that we are about to hit 30 cents. We're about to hit 30 cents, guys. This is just wild. I'm just really excited that we can all celebrate this together, guys. I'm just putting the hashtags on this tweet, and I'll be right back to the room. And all right, guys. Wow. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? This is just incredible. Guys, any of you guys with a Twitter, if you could do me a favor, could do you a small favor, if you could RT this out right now. I want you to RT this this tweet I just sent out right now. Let's keep growing this thing. Let's keep the Dogementum going. And the thing is, when you retweet things with the Dogecoin hashtag, that helps keep Dogecoin number one in the trending topics, which helps bolster attention to Dogecoin and attracts more buyers and attracts more value. Uh, 50 cents today. Well, on the Steven Steele podcast. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Kajas. I'm glad to hear that. On the edge of my seat, I am right with you. Right now, guys, yeah, both Voyager and Binance are reporting 28 cents, guys. 28 cents right now. Of course, Robinhood's reporting a little more. I don't know why yet. I'm not sure why. I mean, I have a couple theories behind that. Yeah, I got a couple theories behind that. And Welcome a couple new users to the Discord, I see. Welcome Tony P to the Steven Steele Discord server. Welcome Echoes 08 2072 and Pixel FX. Welcome. All right, guys. We are going. Who else here is speechless? Me, my man. I'm speechless. Welcome Erectile Reptile. This is great, which crypto was here for it. Yeah. Starlight Sparkle, welcome to the room. I'm pretty happy right now. Yes, and you should be ecstatic. You should be to the moon. You should be to the moon about what's happening. Yeah, it looks like the live ticker is up for Robinhood. I'm going to put that one back on. Just be advised, for whatever reason, the Robinhood ticker is running a bit higher on that platform more than other platforms. I don't know why yet. So just be advised, okay? Just be advised. But aesthetically, I do find the live ticker more appealing. So I am going to swap that out. Just momentarily here. There we go. Yeah, so as you see, Robinhood has it at a little over 31 cents right now, where everywhere else has it about 28, 29 cents. And again, there's a theory as to why, but it could be that Robinhood's the only one that has it right, but it also could be that it's the only one that has it wrong. So just to keep in mind, there's a couple cent disparity between the Robinhood chart and other charts. Buy Doge, I'm faded, can't even type. I hope Vlad is stressed out. He deserves it. Sergeant Griswold, you know he is, guys. New people coming into the chat, awesome. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Steven Steele Live. I'm the host, Steven Steele. This is a brand new channel, only 2 weeks old, but we are growing exponentially every day because we have a great community. We've got a great show. We have great vibes here. So if you're new here, smash that like button. Please smash that like button. And then more importantly, subscribe. Stay tuned in with us so you never miss one of our live crypto parties ever again. And we love bringing in new cool people in here, and we are the Crypto Vampire set. This is, I believe, the most fun live crypto-centric show that goes late nights on the interwebs. So welcome. Kaja says, imagine if Elon tweeted right now. That would be absolutely crazy. That would be wild style. The majority of people don't know how to buy Doge. I don't think the majority of people know how to buy crypto. Guys, give yourselves a pat on the back for getting into cryptocurrency in 2021. I think history is going to be very kind to people who got involved in crypto still at this stage. I know we consider the ground floor to be the people who are wise enough to buy Bitcoin when it was $5 and $10, but in the grand scheme of things, we're just getting started in terms of cryptocurrency's effect on the world, and we're still at the very beginning stages of that. And so this is just the beginning. And I think when history looks back, they're going to consider the 2021 people who invested heavily in crypto in 2021 as people who still got in on the ground floor. Anyone have a list of platforms where Doge could be bought at? Guys, if you hear me chewing, that means I'm chewing because I'm eating a wonderful, crisp, pink lady apple from a local orchard. So a little AMSR for you again. Check this out. Isn't that exciting? Don't you love that? Is it making your mouth water? Yes, that's the sound of a crisp pink lady apple. I have a pink lady in my mouth. So guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome new folks, welcome to the stream. Smash that like button. Let's keep growing this thing, you guys. Let's grow right alongside with the Doge. Just fantastic, guys. Twitter is lit right now. Doge is #1 trending. Twitter is completely lit. Just fantastic, y'all. Doge to $1 does not seem like a far-fetched thing anymore, does it? It seemed far-fetched up until this week, and now it seems like a very doable reality. So here we are at over 32 cents on Robinhood. On Voyager and other platforms, it's sitting right at around 29, 30 cents. So there is a little disparity there. But either way, those are phenomenal numbers, guys. How high can we go? Sky is the limit. I've never seen anything like this before, guys. Anything like this before in my life. I've been involved in crypto for about 6 years. I've never seen anything this wild in my life. And it looks like Voyager is crashing right now. It looks like anybody else have having problems with their trading apps, blanking out. Yeah. Yeah, it's not just Robinhood tonight, actually. There's so much going on with DOGECOIN right now. Its meteoric rise is so bonkers right now. It's crashing trading apps all across the world. It's crashing various trading apps. It can't even keep up with how parabolic this rise has begun. Just wild. Where it stops, nobody knows at this point, guys. Ultra says, time to drink that coffee. Not a bad time to load up on caffeine. I'm going to try to go as long as I can stand tonight, you guys. The only thing I'm up against is my voice getting a little raw. Brandon says, KuCoin and Bittrex are glitching. I believe it. Plus, other alts are booming. Yeah, this is a bullish run for all of crypto for sure. Welcome back, Greek Cigar Freak. Welcome back. Any theories why this took off like this? Yeah, great question. Honestly, I don't think it's celebrity that did it. I don't think it's Elon that did it. I think Coinbase setting up shop with an IPO, a stock, I think that helps solidify the credibility of cryptocurrency with people that have been on the fence about it. I think that's playing a role. Webull just started offering Dogecoin on its platform today, but for a limited number of users. That's probably playing a role. Wall Street Bets is now finally embracing cryptocurrency after kind of having a rule about that. Really stupid rule, by the way, but so Wall Street Bets is now open to crypto. But mostly, I just think this is all the result of the Doge activist base staying true, keeping it real, holding it down, holding their coins, and hyping this coin, and spreading the good word about why people like this coin through humor and logic. And I think all of that just finally got to a breaking point where it just exploded. It exploded. And so what happens when a coin starts pumping on its own organically, guys? So what happens then is the sellers and the whales start selling less because they're like, well, wait a minute. It's no longer advantageous for me to constantly short this coin if it's constantly pumping on its own. It then becomes pointless to constantly be selling off. So then they just end up selling less. So I think that's my explanation on what's happening. Guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the room. If you're new here, my name's Steven Steele. This is a new channel, Steven Steele Live, and we're happy to have you.
Smash that like button if you haven't yet. It's the number one thing you can do to get this channel up into the algorithms. And more importantly, consider subscribing. It's a new channel, but we're building out an awesome community here. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. And if you feel so inclined to super chat, you can do so. Just hit the link on the top of that. Hit the link on the top of the chat, and you can super chat through Stream Elements. It's a pretty easy process. Welcome, Golden Splash Frost. Golden Splash Frost says, "I'm 10 and I'm making money off Doge." That is wild. We got a 10-year-old in the chat. So watch your language, folks. This 10-year-old says, "I'm making money off Doge." That is awesome. Congrats. Congrats. That is a dangerous game, Mr. Wrangler. That's a very dangerous game, my friend. Be careful. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is just wild. So according to Robinhood, we're at a little over 31 cents, but everywhere else it's right around 29 cents, just so you know. Ten-year-old Golden Splash Frost says they turned $150 into $800. Congratulations, little guy or gal. Good going. Proud of you. Man, $800 is a lot of money for a 10-year-old. That makes me happy. Redacted 33, this is crazy. You got that right. Golden Splash Frost, the 11-year-old, who invested for you? Because you're obviously not old enough to have a start a profile on a trading platform. So did were you able to convince your mom or dad to let you invest through their account? I'm glad you didn't listen to them. Justin says, "I think we're going to blow $1 away." I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Guys, I just started a Discord server, and that's starting to do well now. And if you want to join my Discord server, I'm going to put the link in the chat. And everyone who joins my Discord right now gets a free subscription. So you want to take advantage of that. And then you can stay in touch and chat with people in the community 24 hours a day there. Livestream 19 says, "I'm up like a duck." That is true. If you hold for more than a year, taxes do lessen. So there's even more motivation to hold, guys. Elon has access to the quantum CPU, which predicted this. That's why he's giving it bumps on Twitter. That may be true. I don't know. If anyone's going to be able to predict these sorts of things, it's going to be the richest man on the planet with 155 IQ. Nate the kid, I see your chat, man. Nate, you don't have to spam the room. I see your chat. Anonymous tipped, I love Anonymous. Anonymous tipped $13.37. Appreciate you being there for the Doge, fam. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Anonymous, whoever you are, tipping me all $13.37. I appreciate you, my friend. So thank you for that. E. Musk tipped $6.90. Fate loves irony. I love it. Is that from the real Elon Musk? It could be. Stranger things have happened. Maybe Elon has dialed into our little stream here. Fate loves irony. I love it. And this is exactly what's happening now, guys. Elon knows the stakes. Elon's got big plans for the Doge. So yes, my first super chat from Elon Musk. Thank you so much for that, guys. I appreciate that. Cascada Futurist says, that was me. That was me. Thank you, Cascada. Or Cascadia Futurist. Thank you. Elon is like Negan now. To the moon, everyone. To the moon. Redacted says if Tesla accept Doge, it's all over. Yeah. I do think that's happening. I think it's inevitable, honestly, guys. Diamond Hands, welcome. Johnny Abera, welcome. Just give me a moment, guys. I will be back in 1 minute. Just hang tight. Mods, just keep an eye on the room. I will be back in about a minute or two, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. Your man, Steven Steele, is back. Just holding it down here, I see. Got some dramatic music to go along with the dramatic rise in DOGECOIN. Yeah, Lima, I think that's probably correct. You guys, welcome to the chat. If you're new here, welcome. We are witnessing something unprecedented in crypto history. We've never seen anything like this before. The rise and the resilience up against the retracements have been absolutely extraordinary, and it's just incredibly impressive, and it's just difficult to put into words just what is happening tonight. There's many reasons for it, but we are just seeing a parabolic rise like we've never seen before in the history of digital currency. Yes, we are breaking the internet. Dogecoin is breaking the internet. The platforms can barely keep up with the meteoric rise of what's going on. This is wild, absolutely wild, guys. $0.50 is definitely inevitable at this point. I don't know if that's going to be within this week or not, but who knows? The way things have been going, all bets are off. Dogecoin is breaking all the rules that we've seen before. Guys, where is everyone from in here? Let me know where you're from. Hey, what's up, Latino Savage? Good to see you, man. Great to see you. Yeah, Doge over 30 cents. I've never seen anything like it. I would have never guessed, even my wildest dreams, that Doge could do so much in such a short amount of time. California, Tennessee, Ohio, Wisconsin, Merca, Kalamazoo, Illinois, smack dab in Cali, New York City, San Antonio, Texas, Utah, Alberta, Canada, Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana. Nice, guys. Nice. Another Chicago. Yes. Louisville, Kentucky. All right. Arizona, Ohio. Sorry, I'm talking a little less now, you guys. My voice is getting pretty scratchy. I've been live streaming so much lately. New Mexico, San Diego. Ooh, Austin, Texas. North Carolina, Cocoa Beach. Jason Wicks has been following you from the beginning. Kudos to you. 110 or 107K Doge strong. Nice one, Jason. Thank you, man. Just hit 30 cents on Robinhood. Yes, Zachary. Yes. The whole world is looking at Dogecoin. Exactly. It is. It is. The world is waking up to Doge, wondering what is up. What is up with this coin? What is this thing? Dogecoin taking over the globe, ladies and gentlemen. Drink honey and water. Good suggestion. I'm working on getting some more guests in tonight. It's just that everybody's streaming right now, so it's hard for me to get guests because everybody's streaming. And most of my guests are our fellow streamers from other channels. Yes, yes. Why is Robinhood price higher than Voyager? Yeah, this is something I keep going over. I'll explain it in a little bit. Yeah, guys, so, you know, what we're seeing right now is just unprecedented in crypto market history. Now, we've seen things, phenomenons kind of similar like this in the stock market over the period of time, but never in crypto. But never in crypto. So Dogecoin is just now making a lot of news in the mainstream press and the corporate press. This is just through from Business Insider. Just 15 minutes ago, they had this article. Robinhood experiencing issues with crypto trading, sparking users' outrage amid massive Dogecoin rally. Robinhood said it was experiencing issues with crypto trading Thursday evening. The issues came as Dogecoin prices have soared in recent days, prompting outrage from users. Robinhood has come under fire repeatedly after users have been unable to trade during market rallies. We're experiencing issues with crypto trading. We're working to resolve this as soon as possible, Robinhood tweeted. The technical difficulties came as the cryptocurrency Dogecoin price has soared in recent days, prompting outrage from users hoping to cash in on the rally. No, we didn't place restrictions on Doge trading. This is false information, Robinhood tweeted earlier in response to users alleging on social media that the company had restricted trading of the cryptocurrency. In March, Robinhood experienced major outages 2 days ago, again drawing outrage from users who are locked out of trading as markets had their biggest rally in years. Yeah, the thing is, guys, whether Robinhood's purposely manipulating the market or not, the fact that they keep having the same issues at the most crucial, advantageous times for investors, it just looks bad. Of course, people are upset. So whatever the reason for these compromised services are during the rallies, they need to really really need to get a handle on it and stop doing it. CNET, you guys just reported this. Dogecoin just hit 20 cents. Why that has the internet excited. Here is why you're going to see Dogecoin memes on your Twitter and Facebook accounts. I feel like this is written by somebody's out-of-touch parent. Dogecoin memes have been going on for quite some time. It's not just like a thing that's just starting now because of this rally. Dogecoin reached a milestone today when the price soared over 20 cents. The first time in the cryptocurrencies exceeded 20 cent in value. The market cap of Dogecoin, which started as a joke, is literally classified a meme coin, is currently just over 30 billion. If you're familiar with cryptocurrency at all, you know Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum. These are the two biggest cryptocurrencies. In 2013, Dogecoin was the first to launch a meme coin. There are many others, and they're preposterous. One, simply called Meme, launched last August. At $1, now trades over $2,000. Wow. I wish I would have got on that one, guys. I wish I would have got on that one. Seen the most recent Elon like on Twitter. Let me check it out, guys. Let your man Steven Steele check it out. So I'm on Elon's Twitter page right now, guys. Awesome. Thank you for pointing that out to me, Chad. So Elon just recently liked a Dogecoin meme that was sent out by Blockfolio. So here's Elon from the sidelines just cheering along this massive Dogecoin rally. You know he's loving it. You know he's having a great night. Redacted says, yeah, Dogecoin is the culture now. Believe it. Buy the dip. This is the dip, guys. But I don't think it's going to last long. If recent history of how things have been going the last few days is any indicator, I don't think this dip's going to last long. I would hop on it. Not officially financial advice, but you know what I mean. Yep, it's already coming up again, guys. Tried to buy it now. It just says pending. On what platform, Redacted? Every time it's jumped, it's been 6 to 8x after long consolidation. That should peak 70 to 80 cents. Wow. Iris, if you would have said that to me a couple days ago, I would have said you're crazy. But the way things have been going, who knows? I mean, you could be right. I mean, I just stopped predicting. I stopped predicting Dogecoin, what it's going to do right now. I'm just all the usual rules, all the usual things that we've known. It's just out the door right now. I don't know what else to say. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button. And if you're new here, welcome. We're glad to have you. Feel free to subscribe and stick around. So I do live stream pretty regularly. And we have a lot of fun here. I'd love to have you. And you can super chat if you feel so inclined. That's a great way to support the show through the stream elements. At the top of the chat there. Jeremy's like, it's just hard to say anything. His mind's blown. I know. I find myself in the same place at times. Just incredible, guys. Fantastic. Call your boss. Okay, everyone call in unless your boss is Elon. Feels like a year has passed. I know. Did LeBron James post about Doge? I didn't hear about it. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about LeBron James posting about Doge. Dip, 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 dip. Guys, yeah, we're still riding right around 25 cents, a little bit over, depending if you're looking on the Robinhood chart or another platform's chart. Yeah, on Voyager right now. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like Robinhood is running the same numbers now as the rest of the platforms. They all look like they're on the same page right now. Just a little over 26 cents right now, guys. So yeah, it's a little over 26 cents right now. And the wind is at our backs, guys. This parabolic rise is just absolutely unprecedented. The thing is, with Dogecoin, I don't think it'll ever get to like where Ethereum is, like in a couple $1,000s. I just don't think that's possible. Just because the way that Doge is structured, with the very soft cap, it's meant to be used as an everyday cryptocurrency for lots of people in everyday small transactions. That's why there's like a soft cap, not a hard cap on the quantity. And that's why it also has really low gas fees. So the combination of those things makes this the logical, fully most accessible, popular cryptocurrency to take over in an everyday capacity for a lot of people. Sure, yeah, there's definitely other cryptos I'm into. I am a Bitcoin holder. I'm into VGX. I like CKB, the Nervos network. I like Mana, Decentraland. And I hold a little OMG network coin and some BNB coin. But a dollar doesn't seem so far off anymore, does it, guys? Doesn't seem so far off anymore. Yeah, fantastic, guys. Yeah, if we can hold when all the dust settles, guys, if we can hold anywhere at a floor over 20 cents, I think it'd be absolutely mind-blowing. But Dogecoin is far and away my favorite coin, and it's the coin that occupies the majority of my portfolio. I've been a strong believer in Doge for a while, and saw the potential, the big time potential, as soon as I learned about it. And I tried to tell more people about it, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20, and it's just one of those things most people are really skeptical of when you try to tell them about it. So, and the big dirty secret with in the crypto scene, and it's not a secret to all of us. It's not a secret to many of us here, but Bitcoin is not going to be used in a retail space. It's not. It has a limited cap of 200 million. That's not even including all the ones that were lost. So it's probably more like 150 million. Not a lot of coins. And it's already worth like close to $65,000 per coin. And it's going to be at least $100,000 by the end of the year and go way beyond that. Some are even projecting that eventually Bitcoin is going to get to $1 million a coin. So if that's the case, why would you spend that Bitcoin? Why would you spend it on pizza? Why would you spend it on, taking your girlfriend out for sushi? Why would you spend it on Uber? Why would you do that? You're not going to do that because you know the value of that coin is going to keep rising exponentially to infinity. And so at that point, I mean, Bitcoin basically kind of becomes a high value collector's item, right? And I think that's the trajectory of that Bitcoin's going to continue to be on. And consequently, I don't think most people figured this out yet. I don't think most businesses have figured this out yet. I don't think most businesses that are partnering with Bitcoin have figured this out yet. But when it comes down to it, people are not going to be using Bitcoin much at all. For actual purchasing. And that's where Dogecoin really has tremendous opportunity. Would I suggest getting into Bitcoin now? I think Bitcoin's one of the safest. Now, putting safe and crypto in the same sentence is kind of funny. But you can buy Bitcoin with that in mind. Bitcoin is the safest bet on the market, on the crypto market, right? So it's pretty much almost a sure thing if you're not in any hurry to get that money. And the thing is too, because it's worth, another thing to keep in mind too, because it's worth so much already, that your margins are going to be a lot slimmer. But the probability of your margins is a lot stronger, right? So if you got the patience and you're not expecting to, like, in order for you to make a ton of money on Bitcoin, you have to invest a ton of money. But that being said, Bitcoin's an extremely smart investment. For example, let me open my portfolio here, guys. By the way, Tyler tipped $3.33. Thank you, Tyler, for your super chat. I appreciate you, man. Tyler's got a very special message for you guys. I made the biggest mistake of my life for selling. Any advice or encouragement of similar story would be appreciated. My intention was to buy back in, but spiked at the wrong time. I'm so sad. Hundreds of hours vested, learning and supporting. Tyler, first of all, I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. Secondly, Room, you need to learn from others' mistakes, like the mistake Tyler made here. But my heart goes out to you, Tyler. Listen, I'm going to do my best to try to give you some good advice here. So think of it this way, Tyler. I guess it's just where you think Dogecoin is going to be in a year from now. Again, that's your answer, right? So right now, obviously things have been exploding out exponentially a lot quicker than anyone anticipated. But that doesn't mean it's the end. So I personally think, and I think most people in this room think, and most people in the Doge activist base think, that Dogecoin eventually is going to hit $1. That could take a while or not. So it's not really a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So even though buying in right now seems really ridiculous when you originally bought in the single digits, right? Like where I bought most of my Dogecoin. But the fact is, with each and every month that passes, Dogecoin's probably going to keep going up, man. Probably going to keep going up. So if I were you, and this is just my humble advice to you, I'm not a financial advisor, I would bite the bullet and I would reinvest into the double digits here. Now, you probably won't see big returns for a while, right? But I have a feeling your 2022 self will thank your 2021 self for that decision you made. Now, let's say you put $1,000 in now at 27 cents. Well, what happens when Doge is to $1? Now you're at 100 cents, right? Now you're at 100 cents. Obviously, it would have been more advantageous if that $1,000 was at a buy-in of 4 or 5 or something. But there's no sense in spending too much time worrying about lost money, because the more you let that consume you, the more that inhibits your future progress and your future priorities of building capital. There are many times in my life where I've had to shell out a lot of money through various hardships or bills or not the smartest decisions I've made. And it's kind of like a sucker punch, like a gut punch, right? But the quicker you can pick yourself back up and just get out there and make more money, the better you're going to feel about your current position on everything. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you, Tyler. Okay, where was I? Where was I, gang? I forget where I was. I forget where I was. I forget where I was going. But yeah, It's All Risky has just been off the chain. It's All Risky just tweeting out right now. I hope everyone reading this gets rich off of Dogecoin. Thank you for the new subscribes to the channel, guys. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed and you're hanging out, subscribe. It's a solid move. Take it from me. I've been streaming pretty regularly and building out a really strong, fun little community here, and would love to have you on board for the ride as we take this rocket to the moon together, guys. Yeah, it's interesting how the DOGECOIN price on Robinhood is now matching the rest of the market prices. So at least they're all on the same page now. So I do think we're going to see a little bit more of a pullback into like the 26-cent range, maybe even the high 25s. But then I think it's going to come right back up again. Look at this, guys. Going to 28 cents, getting close to 30 cents again. Just absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. SPC says, when is Audible going to reach out to you to read some books? I don't know, but I'm totally game. That seems like a pretty sweet way to make an income. For shizzle. So yeah, I'd be down for that. Maybe I could start by reading like Tony Robbins books. Motivational books. You need to awaken the giant within.
This summer, get ready to make buttloads of cash through DOGECOIN. Going 10x and beyond. Strap your astronaut boots on, 'cause we're going for a parabolic ride. Starring Steven Steele, the crypto cowboy. Rated PG-13. Parental discretion is advised. Another anonymous tip for $4.20. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Who's ever keeps going under anonymous. But thank you so much. Really appreciate that super chat. Appreciate the support. Big time. This summer, get ready for the rocket ride of your life. Strap in your astronaut boots. You're gonna need them after we jack up this spaceship with rocket fuel to proportions you've never seen before. This summer, DOGECOIN is taking you parabolic style to the moon and beyond, starring Elon Musk, Matt Wallace, Crypto Batman, and Steven Steele. Rated PG-13. Parental discretion is advised.
Guys, we're doing pretty good here. Just cruising along at about 27.5 cents. It's just pretty fantastic. Every time retracement comes in, it looks like it's about to take a big dive, and it just doesn't. The boat turns right around. The rocket fuel reloads and just continues to ascend. Just continues to ascend. Another super chat, this time from Larry Ramirez for 420. I love all these 420s. $4.20 from Larry Ramirez, my newest mod. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that. The Dr. Phil of Crypto, he calls me. I'm not sure how to take that. But it's funny, and that's all that matters. Yes. Hey, welcome, Dr. Crypto. Dr. Crypto, if you want to pop on stream with me for a bit, you can. But if you're just comfortable hanging out in chat, that's cool too. But just let me know. Yeah, things calm down a bit for now. I think that's a good thing. The important thing is it's like stabilized, and as the saying goes, no highs, no lows, only Doge. All right, guys. I'm going to bring a special guest on now. It's a guy that I haven't been on the air with in quite some time, not since I used to be a co-host on Crypto Show TV. And he was one of my favorite folks to be on the air with over there. And he goes by the name of Dr. Crypto, and he usually has some pretty good analysis of things, what's going on. And so I'm going to bring him in here now. Dr. Crypto, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are. Hello,
cool.
How are you?
Hey, all right. I'm great. I'm great. How about you?
Oh, man, what a wild ride today. I had no idea to expect this.
Yeah. It's definitely exceeded and defied most everyone's expectations. And so what are you making overall? What's going on?
There's so many news articles out there that it's really hard to get a good picture of what's going on, or if this was just the time. Yesterday, It's All Risky put out that message that the Wall Street Bets Reddit subgroup was going to allow a discussion on cryptos, right? And then not 20 minutes ago, I just read an article that said they rebanned it already. They pulled it down. So,
oh my gosh.
Was that enough to get all of those AMC GameStop guys to do this over here to our wonderful coin? I mean, if they did, thank you so much. Let's just hope it stays here, right?
Right. And that almost makes me nervous if that's one of the predominant reasons behind it, because that to me makes the rise a lot more volatile. So it's just hard to say what percentage of the pie that could be responsible for at this time. I guess my instincts are telling me that it's playing a factor, but isn't the factor. What do you think?
Hey, as long as they do just like they did with the others, would GameStop go from like $5 and it's still sitting at 152? So, if they can do that to this, I'm all in. If it gets more and more people excited about this coin and like right now, I think there's so many people that have gone, wow, this went over a quarter. Yeah, I'm definitely holding now, right? And then you got the other people getting the excitement starting to push more and more, and so I think it's definitely encouraged more people to not sell than to sell, since it blew through all of those major checkpoints in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, I think I mean, I got a theory too, and it kind of mixes with when I had Upshot on the other night. Where Upshot was, his theory was, and it was interesting because he was talking about this a little bit before. It's like 2 nights before this thing went really parabolic, and he was saying that he felt there was like a 2-month delay in reaction from what's going on the ground with the Doge activist base and what's reflected in the market value. And so, but he said we're coming right on that precipice now, where things are about to break loose, where what's going on the ground is going to start reflecting in the market value, and that. But he guessed at that time that it was going to go 8.5 to 10 cents in pretty short order. And it was funny because half the people in the chat were like, 10 cents in the near future? No way, dude. And I was like, I know Upshot skews things more on the conservative end as far as predictions go, and he's very measured about his predictions. So I was like, I don't know, man. If Upshot says it's going to go to 10 cents, it's probably going to go to 10 cents. And then I'm like, you have an interesting theory. I think you might be onto something. And then, 3 days later, we're pushing 30 cents. So what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, the way I was looking at it 2 weeks ago, I had 10 cents pegged for the end of April and maybe 15 by June. So, this just completely changes everything, right? So if 30 is our peak for the day, right, then the Fibonacci charts say, realistically settle in around 22 cents. It's so weird not to put a 0.0 something before, like that's going to take me days to get used to. 22, not 022, 22.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. It's it's one of these things where I think I had this timeline pretty similar to you. Mine was a little bit more optimistic. I put DOGECOIN at about 15 cents by mid-May, and even at that, people were like, "Oh, that's pretty optimistic," and but I think what we're noticing here too, I think it's like multiple factors that are just all coalescing around this coin at this and reaching pushing it to like a critical mass situation. So, I mean, what I mean by that is like, I just think the groundswell and the enthusiasm and from the Dogecoin community, it just kind of finally reached a critical mass where it broke through enough where the organic, before this really broke open, we saw organic pumps happening where it was taking it from like the low 6s into like 7 cents on its own, up to like even 7.5 cents. I remember that was happening for a few days. And we were all really encouraged by that because we're like, wow, Elon's not tweeting. No one, you know what I mean?
I was right there with you and everybody else. I'm like, every time I'm like searching Twitter, searching social, I'm like, all right, who did it? which one was this?
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find anything, and I was like, man, this is just organic growth. Okay, all right, I'm comfortable with this.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So that was the start of it, and so that started. Those organic pumps started happening regularly on a lower level, and so what I think that does with a lot of the whales and people who are constantly shorting the coin, it kind of takes the wind out of their sails. So they just get to the point where like, well, I'm not going to keep shorting this thing if it's just going to keep pumping up on its own. And so I think that takes the motivation. I think that takes the motivation out of a lot of the whales and and sellers, where they just stop selling as much. They stop selling as much because it is like, well, let's just see this thing go on autopilot and just really raise the roof on my investments, like big time, instead of like me constantly shorting it for some just a little extra money here and there.
Yeah, that's curious. I wonder if how many of those shorters decided to flip and go, you know what? What happens if we go long?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Dr. Crypto. I think the mentality shifted right when the shorts and the whales started seeing organic pumps on the regular. And I think that kind of switched it up enough where it convinced enough sellers and whales to just hold off and just hold for a bit.
Yeah.
And so I think that coalesced around a lot of enthusiasm for the coin. And then all of a sudden, you know, when your sellers stop selling, obviously the value, the market value is going to sharply increase. And then when the sharp increase started coming, I think then all the apes came in, and then it just kind of started becoming its own self-fulfilling prophecy. I guess that's my take on it.
Yeah, and that in the when the Asian markets woke up this morning, you know, they took it from, you know, the 15 all the way up to the 18 by the time I woke up, and I checked my accounts like I do the first thing in the morning, and it put a little pep in my step. It was like, oh right, this is a good day, you know. But I did something really stupid today. This morning I was like, there's no way this goes any higher. So, you know, I just got that stimmy check finally in, and I was like, all right, I've been watching Tron for a long time here, TRX, right? And so I put it all on Tron this morning. I could not have imagined that Doge was going to go this much higher. I was waiting for it to come back down. So I thought I was going to take the Tron ride, right? And because it's been popping pretty good and holding steady. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some on this, and then I'll pull that out and put it, you know, somewhere else. Wanted to go Doge when it came back down to, like, you know, 10, 12, somewhere around there. But yeah, it kept going. So I missed that train.
Yeah, yes, totally. It's a totally understandable mistake that you made, though, and I appreciate your transparency on it, because what we've seen is in the last 48 hours has just defied all usual rules, have just defied all typical patterns in any crypto that we usually ever see. So I would have been of the same mentality as you in terms of I probably would have put more in Doge, but I probably would have dispersed that stimmy among a few other coins too, assuming that Doge was going to stick anywhere between the 13 cent and 16 cent area for quite a bit, before it took another ride. But obviously we were both. I think it just surprised almost everyone, really. Guys, you're listening to your man Steven Steele on Steven Steele Live. I got a special guest with me now. It's Dr. Crypto, and Dr. Crypto and I used to do some co-hosting together over at the last channel I was a part of, Crypto Show TV. So it's really good to catch up with Dr. Crypto here live on the air. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Come along with us for the ride. I do stream pretty regularly now. We have a great time here. And also, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. It's the number one thing you can do to help a small channel like this get up on those YouTube algorithms. Takes a split second of your time, doesn't cost you a dime. And lastly, you can super chat through my Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat. And super chats are always greatly appreciated. So, Dr. Crypto, where do you see this going? I mean, it's really hard to gauge, I understand, but where do you see this going in the next week?
You're right. It is incredibly hard to gauge what this is going to do, but the social influence behind this, and when enough people see big rallies like this, I tend to think that they keep going for a little while. FOMO's definitely going to help us out here. Those of us here that have been a part of the community for, at least a couple of months, right? I was fortunate to get in under a penny, then made another real big buy at around 4 cents, right? So that was forever ago.
Yeah.
And many long streaming hours ago. And so, like for me, like there's no point in even considering selling, right? Like I'm doing okay with this right now, so I don't really care what it does as long as it doesn't come back down to 4.
Yeah.
So, but with the momentum that it's got, I mean, 2 months ago, when we had those rockets to 8, we were like, oh right, and then we would just, we're okay with watching it immediately plummet back down to 4 or 5, and it was just fun to watch those big green candles, and then the sparks and the red coming down, right? Like you expected it, you knew it was going to happen. And it was fun to wait for Elon's tweet, and you're like, all right, here it goes. right? The pure entertainment value of it. But you didn't really expect too much from it. You would hope that it would stay a little bit higher. And as the weeks went on, it did. It came up, and then it kind of held the line for like a week, 2 weeks, and then March. It held the line in March, like just did not move. It got boring, right? So everyone moved on. And so it's great to see so many people come back, and then this happens. So I think it keeps going for a little while. You said it earlier. I don't think 50 cents is out of the question sometime in the much nearer future than we thought. Right? Early on, we were talking like $1 by the end of the year. I have no idea. At this point, we could be there by summer.
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but I'm leaving it all on the table at this point. I agree with you. My end of year projections up until the last couple days here was I had it at 50 cents by the end of the year, and Upshot had it at 40 cents. And I thought, even at that, I was like, maybe mine should be a little on the closer end of 40 cents. Maybe I did overshoot it. But then I was looking at the overall picture more and kind of assessing the culture around this. And I was like, no, I think 50 cents, I'm going to stick right there. I felt pretty confident in that. And now we're more, right now anyway, could change obviously with severe retracement, but right now we're more than halfway to my end of year. And like you said, I don't see this. Now I'm not saying it's going to go balls to the wall like it has been tonight, the whole way, but I don't overall see this like slowing molasses slow like we've seen the last few months between 4 cents and 6 cents. I think those days are over. So, plus I
think we get some real volatility now.
Right.
I think we see some real nice, 20 to 30% swings on a more regular basis instead of, the 4-5% swings.
I agree with you. And I don't think 50 cents by summer is out of the question at this point. I think that, plus I just think all this stuff and all the mainstream media coverage of it and a more credible light really lends itself to just more of the normies, so to speak, investing in Dogecoin. I think that's what we're seeing now is for the first time the normie class is buying into Dogecoin. There's people, as many of us that have been involved with Doge for a while, we're now noticing people that probably didn't know or care what Dogecoin was 48 hours ago now asking us about it. And that's a good sign, actually. That's a good sign because it means it's really having a substantial effect on the cultural psyche, which in essence, if you really want to get to where we want to go, and if you ever want to hope to be a Dogecoin millionaire or even something relatively close to that, you do need all these people on board in order for that to happen. So let me ask you another question, Dr. Crypto. I know many people are speculating that the reason why we have this, the primary reason for this recent rise is because of Coinbase launching their IPO yesterday, and some speculate that has helped legitimize cryptocurrency among stock traders. And what do you make of that? And do you think that's had a significant impact on what's going on?
Well, I think there's two parts to that, right? So I think that because Coinbase is going to this IPO legitimizes cryptocurrency into the mainstream investing world, right? So there's that first part of it that really says that, you know, this is legal, it's not going anywhere, and it's safe, right? If it's made it onto the NASDAQ, it's safe, or safer than, you know, not being into any form of like regulatory type stuff, right? So the big investors, they like to make sure they have the rules that protect them, right? So up until that point, they couldn't play by the rules that we were on, which is no rules, right? So I think that's the first part. And then you have a lot of confusion in the articles that are out there. So it took me a day probably skimming through articles to realize that no, Doge hasn't actually been listed on Coinbase, but there's enough people saying that they should list it. It's got to get listed. And then I finally dug through and then found the article, and then looking at some of the other exchanges, it did get listed on crypto.com. And so there was I think that was the first rise from 8 to 13 when it opened up on crypto.com. But now, you know, there's so much speculation that it's going to get added to Coinbase because there's so many people like Elon and others calling for it to be listed on Coinbase. So now you get these price jumps, and Coinbase, they're stupid if they don't look at this and go, wow, we're missing out on a lot of fees.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah.
So like what do we hit? Just like a 30 billion market cap?
Yes.
So top 10 now in market cap. Like Coinbase is they're just stupid if they don't pick this up now. And so now everyone who's bought in right now, then it goes on to Coinbase. Yeah, it takes off from there.
Yeah, I think you raise a really salient point, and this is something I was talking about earlier tonight, where I said on the air earlier, where I said, you know, the Coinbase CEO and his team have to be looking at what's happening right now tonight, and just really scrambling to whatever timeline they've had in place for announcing the addition of Dogecoin, and then actually the debut day of it. I would think that they're looking at this and scrambling, how can we make this happen faster? I think they would be foolish not to do that. I am of the mind that I do think they are going to be adding Dogecoin, but I think like you said, I think they're looking at what's happening right now and seeing all the money that they could be making right now, that they are just watching from the sidelines being made by everyone else but them. And there's got to be some regret that they didn't prioritize and have their ducks in a row sooner for this, don't you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, they're a business, right? They put together a phenomenal business, you know, being one of the early ones creating an exchange for crypto, right? So they're a business. And so absolutely they're looking at this going, yeah, that was a dumb move not doing that. So I bet you there is a boardroom meeting, an emergency board meeting going on right now, going, you know, with that one guy in the back of the room going, I told you so.
Yeah.
So I just laugh at the thought of that. You know, there's got to be that one guy in the boardroom going, I told you we should have done this.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's going on. It's got to be going on for sure, if not, like you said, at this very moment. I mean, it's just, it's one of those things, too, where as of today, now Dogecoin is, by market cap, it's in the top 10 now, right? So it's officially, in no uncertain terms, one of the biggest dogs in, no pun intended, in the cryptosphere. So it's amazing to me that Coinbase can be just staring at the sidelines, looking at a top 10 crypto, and still aren't just with the program. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Do you think that Coinbase in their minds was just waiting for the right time to add DOGECOIN as a follow-up to their IPO for marketing strategic reasons? What do you think? What do you think their logic has been on this? If you had to put yourself in their mind.
So there's one thing that I've been researching that I've seen some subreddit posts about DOGECOIN needing to change something with their API to have proper integration with the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I can't really find many of those articles or any more explanations. You know, it's just something I happened upon about a week ago. And so I've been trying to see if there's any validity to it. But then I think about it and I'm like, well, I mean, Bittrex and every other app already has the ability to add it. What makes Coinbase so much different? Like, would they really need to change anything to be listed on there? I can't imagine that the security protocols or whatever it is they need to change with the API to make it listable is actually a thing. So, you know, there may be something there that they need that's different for Coinbase in order for them to make it work with their platform, right? So I think that might be there might be something there, but I don't think that's the full story.
Right, I agree with you. Pardon me, I'm just finishing off my apple here. So, yeah, I largely agree with that. Absolutely, guys. For those of you just joining us or you're not sure who this is, my special guest right now is Dr. Crypto. Dr. Crypto is a longtime friend of mine and a former co-host with me on from the Crypto Show TV days. And I'm going to pop his Twitter link in the chat where you guys can follow him. Just give me a moment with that. I'm getting that together.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar names in here, and I think it's awesome you guys have stuck around. And so, for those of you wondering, you know, where I've been, so my company, you know, my day job, we're going through another really big merger. So I've been buried in Excel spreadsheets and numbers and working on a big merge for my company. And so I just have not been able to commit much time to extracurricular. And, you know, just coincidence, you know, I happen to be nearing the end of my my Excel spreadsheeting, and I open up my social media platforms and everything and start seeing what's going on. And, you know, I was like, man, I got to reach out to Steven Steele here and catch up, because this is a wild ride.
Yeah, I had to pull you back in for this, man. I had to. Yeah, so I like Upshot said when he was on earlier, he simply stated when I asked him for if he was going to revise his end of year prediction for Doge, he just kind of took a big sigh and he said, look, the Doge has rewritten the rules. It's rewritten the game, and it's rewriting it right before our very eyes in real time. I don't know, you know, but he said, yeah, I do think it's going to be higher than what I predicted. But I just, no one knows. No one knows. It could be 50 cents by the end of the year, guys. It could, at this rate, $1 by the end of the year. I think a lot of people are still, that we know, would still be skeptical about that, but I could see like 75 cents by the end of the year. If you were if you were pushed, if you're really forced to come up with an end of year on DOGECOIN right now, where would you put it, Dr. Crypto?
If I was pushed to make a guess here, You know, at this point, 50 cents is really safe to say, right? Like I can say that with some confidence. I think we do get to that dollar, and let me tell you why. So when I look at something like Cardano ADA, right? Where was it in December? 14 cents. It was at 14 cents in December, right? And then we get to January, pumped to 33. Where are we at right now? And from there, where did it go? Its next stop was 90 cents, and now we're sitting at 145. So you can look at many other projects like Cardano that once it got over that first major threshold, then everyone really started to pay attention to it, and it got picked up and made some serious moves, right? Like Engine. Look at what happened with Engine, right? Where's it sitting at? Like $3 now?
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with Tron, right? I've been watching Tron since it was sub 1 cent, watching what they were doing with Gala Games and just all the fundamental structure behind that and what they're trying to do with the gaming and entertainment world. That's why that one's going to be important. So me, I was just really, I didn't understand the project fully yet, so I was kind of waiting for it to get to that 10-cent support level because it was sitting right there, the same with Doge. It was doing the same exact thing. And so, that's why this morning, when it dropped back down into the 13s, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. And it's great. I'm up, 15% on the day on that. It's sitting at 15. It's already peaked out at, its all-time high is in the 18, 19, depending on the exchange you're looking at. And because it's attached to the gaming entertainment industry, I'm confident that that's going to grab and go. Another one, and so like with Doge, you don't know what the predictions really are. We've all been saying we want it to go in this direction, but there's not a lot of hard use cases other than we want this, right? Businesses start accepting it, and that says it's legitimate. The Mavs, that's huge for the coin and the product itself of this can be used, right? So the other big one that all market analysts and predictions say its top is going to be 3 cents for 2021, and by 5 years from now it might reach 8 cents. Well, see a coin, right? So it's like Filecoin and a couple of the other cloud storage programs or projects, and it's already topped out over 3.5, so it's already beat every analyst prediction. So what does that mean it's going to do? So there's just that one has a hard use case, and there's already a couple of other platforms like Filecoin is already up to $174, and it started in the pennies not too long ago. So that's why I think Doge can really get all the way up there to the dollar now, because it broke one of the major milestones, and that's what the people want it to do. They want it to go there so that way they can use it.
Yeah, well stated. And now that we've just seen more proof of concept now, right? And I think this is obviously a real milestone day when people, and I think this will be seen as a pretty historical day in the grand scheme of things in relation to Dogecoin, where and I always said, even when I first started closely paying attention to this coin, that once we break through that 10-cent barrier, I think that fundamentally changes the psychology and of perception behind Dogecoin, where even just breaking that 10-cent barrier, I think it really shatters a lot of people's doubts. I think that 10-cent thing was like a wall people had up in their minds where, oh, people will keep dumping it right before we get to 10 or right at 10. And I thought this was going to happen too. And I just thought it would take forever to get through 10 cents.
Oh yeah, the size of those sell orders, right? Like massive walls at 10, and then they were at 15, and some people, I think, jokingly put them at 20, right? So I think there's actually a ton of people that at like 15, 17, and 20 got liquidated unintentionally just because they're like, sure, I'll set the limit here, like it's ever gonna get there, right? And then it just blew straight through all of those because there was no one like resetting sell orders because it just blew through them and no one was expecting it, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And then once it gets past that level, everyone's going, oh, wait a minute, it's not immediately dropping. What do I do?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. What do I do? I completely concur. This is just absolutely wild. Unlike anything I've ever seen, not just for Dogecoin, but just in crypto. I do think that it is possible where I wouldn't have said this a couple days ago, but I think it's more unlikely, but I do think it's possible for Dogecoin to reach $1 by the end of the year. All it would take is a couple more streaks like this before it hits 70 cents, frankly. Obviously, that would take a lot of capital to do that, but I don't know. My mind is still blown just trying to comprehend what's happened today. I mean, when... I'm going to have a hard time going to sleep, because... just the 2 months ago when we were hitting them 3 a.m.s, that's when it got real interesting. I'm tempted to see what 3 a.m. looks like today. I know. It's wild. I usually don't even start my show until later, about 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I kept watching this thing. First of all, I woke up and I ended up doing a day stream, had a few special guests there because of how it was going. I was like shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing's going to go to 15 whole cents. I can't believe it. And then,
I was sitting on the couch just now watching a movie with the family, and I got a text message from one of my friends, and I get to make fun of him now because he's actually the one who got me in.
He got you into oh wow.
Yeah, he got me into Doge, and he had put something like 6,000 into it when it was 0.005, right? So when it hit that 8 cent during that spike, he sold all of it. He made like 20 grand. He was excited. And, I had gone at the same time and I held and I missed the spike. And he was so excited to tell me. He's like, yeah, dude, I made so much on that pump. And I was like, well, I missed it. I guess I'm holding. And
right.
Then we all got hooked up on the that random Discord and pulled into that channel and had a bunch of fun for a few weeks, and then it just got exciting. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this ride. I'm already in profits, so why not? Let's see what it does, right? And so now he messaged me because it just broke 20, and so I looked at it and I was like, man, don't you feel dumb now? Because he would have been in the several $100,000 in profits today. Instead, he took 20, which is still fantastic. But
yeah, totally. It's interesting. It's funny. I'm just going through messages that I've seen. I haven't checked my Discord messages in a few days. I'm just seeing a bunch come in now, and I'm seeing messages like this one. 10 cents, man. We made it. I thought this day would never come. And I just got message after message like that. Wow, we made it to 10 cents. Wow, I made it to 12 cents. And this was just, these messages are just from yesterday and early today. And here we are looking at a quarter, basically. Dogecoin is worth a quarter as of now. I guess it's just be interesting to see when the dust settles, what that will look like, where the real floor will be. I don't think things have stayed still long enough to even know where the floor will be or to be able to make a decent estimation on where that would be. And another thing that's really... Go ahead.
If you right now, right? So our top is 30. We're coming down, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to apply normal technical analysis to it, right? That tells you that 22 should be our floor. So like we want to see support at 22. Is it okay to bounce or drop a little bit below? Absolutely, as long as it pops just right back above and we close a couple hourly candles above 22, then we're gonna ride from there and then see what happens, right? You know, and swing the swing low. Yeah, I don't think it's out of the question. We can see 15 again. I mean, I'm certainly going to set more buy orders down at 15 just in case, because that's where I'm absolutely comfortable getting back in now, or just adding to, you know. So that's kind of where I see it. If you try to apply normal technical analysis, like this is what it should do.
Right.
Like you said, all bets are off. This has done nothing typical ever.
Right. Guys, this is Steven Steele. My special guest right now is Dr. Crypto. Dr. Crypto coming to you live. Dr. Crypto is a friend of mine for a while now, and also a former co-host with me from the last channel that I used to be on. DOGECOIN is holding right at around 25 cents right now for the time being. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Love to have you along for the ride. I've been live streaming pretty regularly now, and the channel's just a little over 2 weeks old, but we're growing a bit each and every day, and we have a lot of fun while making money. If you haven't hit that like button, smash it. Hit it right now. It really helps. And of course, if you feel inclined to super chat, you can do that by hitting the link pinned to the top of the chat through Stream Elements. And actually, Stream Elements is remarkably easy to super chat through, and those are always greatly appreciated. Dr. Crypto, so aside from DOGECOIN, if you had to pick, let's say someone was asking you for advice, and they only had like $2,000, and they asked you to give them 3 coins upon which that are safer bets, right? Upon which to disperse that $2,000. What would you tell that person?
Well, so it depends on if you want to make some quick gains and to sell, which I don't recommend because taxes, right? Like I'm going to hold anything for a year unless I find out some news that the project is going to tank and I need to get out of it before I really lose everything. So if they want to do that, there's a set of coins for that. There's projects that definitely are new and upcoming that you can do that with. But the safe way to go, like you're okay waiting this out long and for the future. Yes, I hold some Bitcoin, but the returns on that, it's just not there. Like you're really not going to get much into that. Absolutely, I agree with everybody. It's going to 100,000, right? Like that's for sure by the end of the year. But you put $2,000 in, 62,000, so you're going to make like $200 by the time it hits 100,000.
Right.
So I've been definitely putting a lot of money into Ethereum because it's in the 2,000 range. Like we just hit the all-time high in the 2,500-ish range, and we're sitting at 2,488. So this one, right, being the number 2, it always runs a month, 4 to 6 weeks behind Bitcoin with the movements that it's going to make. And you're starting to see that right now, right? So we just crossed over 2,000 comfortably and up into 2,500 this week. So by the end of the year, I have no problem with it being 10,000, right? So definitely Ethereum. It's still, for me, a great buy. Every other week when I get paid, I'm dropping more money onto Ethereum because I think there's still good gains to be made, right? And so that, for me, a good gain is 20% or more, right? So, you know, I like 10% gains. That's nice. You know, that's my 401k. You know, but I like crypto gains a whole lot more. Everything that I put in so far this year, I'm at 140% gains.
Excellent.
Those are good numbers.
Really good. Really good.
So Ethereum, Litecoin. I know there's a lot of people that just don't get Litecoin or, you know, think it's going to do anything. But we're already up 120% on Litecoin on the year. Actually, just since February. So Litecoin is definitely, it's going to perform, right? So it's not going to be huge, but it's going to perform. By the end of the year, you'll double your money. And, you know, then the other one, you know, I was kind of mentioning a little bit earlier is Coin. I think that it hasn't even met its potential yet. And they're releasing a ton of new updates for the cloud storage industry. They are taking on Amazon, right? AWS, Dropbox, Microsoft. They're taking these guys on. And it's rumored, so keyword rumored, and I've seen some articles on this, that Coin, there's rumors that they're partnering with Netflix. So if there's any truth to that, that's going to be huge for the project.
Wow. Yeah, I'll say. That could be, that could have quite a significant impact for them, for sure. I know a lot of people are kind of getting impatient with Litecoin because it seemed to stall out there for quite a bit. But I agree with you. It's starting to show some signs of life. It's definitely one you got to be a bit more patient with. The gains aren't as super dramatic, but 100% in a year is just fine.
They're steady. They're just steady. Yeah, it's not doing anything like tremendously amazing, right? So we came from $100 in January to we're sitting at 293. Right? It's consistently up 5 to 6% a day. You know, so that's just steady gains, right? We topped out at 275 yesterday. We're sitting at 293 right now. You know, let me look at this real quick here. Yeah, so I mean, we'll probably come back down into the 280s by tomorrow, but then I think we're definitely going to go over 3 tomorrow, and it's just going to keep stacking like that because, as they say, altcoin season is truly just now getting started.
Yeah, it really is, and April's generally a really good month anyway for crypto overall. So, you know, obviously that's playing a role, but nothing to the point where that could possibly explain the amount of growth we've been seeing tonight with Doge. So you would pick Ethereum for sure, Litecoin, and what else?
Coin. Yeah,
Coin, yeah.
SIA. Yeah, so the short is just SC or Coin. Yeah, that's definitely, you know, it's the tech behind the project. So those of you who've been listening to me with Steve for quite some time, I'm always about the tech behind the project. And if it makes sense and if it has practical use cases, then it's got staying power and it's not going anywhere. And then that makes me comfortable with it.
Yeah, right on. I think those are all really solid picks. I kind of made a mistake where I took when Ethereum kind of botched the rollout of their 2.0 recently. and they still haven't given a date when that's going to go down. I saw this as a sign of great vulnerability to Ethereum, and there are other coins that are doing things similar to Ethereum, faster and cheaper. Definitely. But then so what I did is I took half of my money in Ethereum and I dispersed it among a couple of different coins. And then very shortly thereafter, Visa announced that they are going to be going with Ethereum blockchain technology for the long term. And then that's when the value significantly began to increase with Ethereum. And by then it was kind of too late for me.
And then you also just recently had the Berlin hard fork, right? So that's not what we were expecting over here. Like we're looking at the Mary hard fork, right? And so that's been pushed off to July as of right now.
Right.
And so that's supposed to be tremendous. Sorry about that. But you know, that there has already been some improvements, but not everybody that controls a node wanted to go in that direction. They didn't want to decrease the gas fees. They like the money that they're making. So you know, that's the deal with the blockchain. You got to get more than half the node owners to agree to push the upgrade in order for it to work correctly. And so you're seeing some issues with that Berlin hard fork right now is on several exchanges, they're reporting outages, or it's taking hours to days for transactions to process because of the mismatch on upgrades.
Yeah. Really well stated. It's and another thing I kind of learned through this process too with Ethereum is that it doesn't necessarily have to be the best tech available on the market in order for it to be bullish and have a secure future compared to other coins that might have aspects of it that are superior to that coin. So another thing that really occurred to me about Ethereum is even though there's other options now that can perform the same primary functions that Ethereum boasts of for cheaper and plus transaction times much more efficiently, it doesn't matter because Ethereum's just been around so long compared to these other cryptos that they've already forged and established very solid relationships with various captains of industry that really secure its place. You know, that kind of thing at the end of the day is just, it's going to win out at the end. You know, it is. So
yeah, especially when you got something like Goldman Sachs, right? Who is they're going big in on Ethereum. So if you look at what the banks, the guys who control the money, they want Ethereum to be the way to ledger their financial transactions, then it's going to be Ethereum. Yeah, I agree. And at the end of the day, I agree with that, and I was really transparent about that on my show, where I was like, "Hey, this was where my logic was with this, and I have to retract my opinion about Ethereum for this reason, and this is why, and I gotta take it back. I think Ethereum, it's here to stay for quite a while, and I think the value is going to keep ascending. And now I put it firmly back into the good long-termer category. I even know other streamers that I know that disagree with me on that, right? They see other coins performing the same very similar functions to Ethereum for cheaper and faster, but respectfully, I don't think they understand the gravity behind and the significance behind the solid connections Ethereum has made over the years, and how much weight that really does hold when it all comes down to it. Yeah, I mean, look. At the end of the day, right? We want decentralized currency. We want to be in control of our money and stop paying ridiculous fees and letting the banks get rich off of holding our money in fractional reserve accounting and all of these things, right? But we're still so far off away from that, and they have the major financial institutions have so much money that they have controlled this for so long that we're going to have to pry it out of their cold dead hands. And so between now and that point where we have a truly open financial system, they are going to control or try to manipulate and push things in a direction that is favorable to their bottom line. It would be stupid to ignore that. For all the wants of what we really want it to do, you have to pay attention to that if you want to improve your financial situation. Just follow the really smart guys who do this every day, right? Like those big groups, if they say that the direction, just follow them. You can't go wrong with that, because they have more dollars than we can, and they can make things happen that we can't. Now, collectively, as more and more people get into the crypto space, we can absolutely change the direction of this, but we're not even a quarter of the way into the amount of people that need to buy into the overall cryptocurrency. Now, I think a lot of people are comfortable with digital currency, because if you think about it, when was the last time you held a paper dollar bill in your hands? For me, it's been forever. My paycheck gets digitally direct deposited into my account. I spend all of my money online with a credit card, a piece of plastic, a debit card, right? I never hold a physical currency. So it's getting people to make the jump from that digital currency to a cryptocurrency.
Right.
And a lot of businesses don't know how to accept the cryptocurrency. And then there's a lot of people that are terrified of the volatility of, well, if I sell this widget for $10 USD in crypto today, and then tomorrow it's worth $8, I lost money, right? Well, that's only if they take it off their balance sheet. Look at Tesla, right? They made $3 billion already off of their investment.
Right.
So because they left it on the balance sheet, and CPAs and businesses, they just don't know how to handle that. Especially with the number of businesses right now that just need every penny they have liquid to stay open. Right, I that's where I'm at.
Right.
So one of the reasons I'm going through a major merger, my industry is consolidating, and it's a bunch of mom and pop places, and we got to band together or go out of business. So we're putting these things together so that way we've got enough liquidity in the bank to not go away. And so when I talk to my business partners about, we should really think about a crypto strategy, they look at me and they're like, you're crazy. There's no way we can do anything with that. Now, one of the guys that's on a board member with my company, he also happens to be a banker by day. His day job is he works for a major financial institution. And he works in the oil and gas side of things, but he happens to be one of my investors. And so when I talk about crypto, he's like, nah, man, just don't, that's gambling. Don't even mess with it. I'm like, okay. So we were talking about Coinbase, right? And there's that guy in the back of the room going, I told you so, right? That's going to be me in a few months at least by the end of the year. I'm going to be like, I told you so. I told you we should have done this.
Right. No, yeah, I agree. I think you will definitely be vindicated in that interaction. Guys, Doge is riding about 25.5 cents. So things are settling down with it. And this is probably the longest period of time I've seen it calm down. But it's just going to be interesting because every time I think it's going to drop a bit more significantly, it'll drop and stall out a little bit, and then it just starts ramping up again for another run. So we'll just see. We'll just have to see where it takes us, guys. My special guest has been Dr. Crypto, and he's a like me, a former co-host from Crypto Show TV, and that's where we first met. Let me take a look at what's going on in the chat here, guys. See what you troublemakers are up to. Oh my gosh, it's the Crypto Kid. I haven't seen that name since back in the day. Welcome, Crypto Kid. Crypto Kid, I remember her from Crypto Show TV too. She was the junior member. She's 18 years old, and she would kind of lurk in the background of the Discord and speak up every now and again. But she's a very young, very ambitious investor. So it's good to see you, Crypto Kid. You better subscribe to this channel so we can stay in touch. And by the way, speaking of that, anyone who hasn't joined my Discord server, do it now. Do it right now. And it's a great place to keep in touch too. I've been a lot more active on Discord lately, and so you can also stay in touch with me there. The link to that Discord server is this right here. And anyone that joins the Discord server right now gets a free subscription for forever, basically. So it's a great way to keep in touch there, guys. And including you, Crypto Kid, you better join that Discord server immediately. And if you're new here and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. It's a great time to do so. This channel is just a little more than 2 weeks old, so we are growing this thing, but it's growing exponentially day to day. And we have a lot of fun here, well making money. And I don't just talk about crypto, we talk about some other stuff too. And I got a really cool variety of guests here, and think you have a great time. Lastly, if you feel compelled to super chat, you can do that through Stream Elements at the link pinned at the top of the chat, and those are always hugely appreciated. Jonathan Marino says Steven Steel team and no sleep. I'm still playing it by ear, my man. I'm not worried about sleep right now as much as my voice, but having Dr. Crypto on here has been honestly a relief, because when you just do hours on end, just you're the only one talking, it grates on the throat a bit. Don Wrangler says calm before the storm. You could be right, or we could just see this thing finally settling down, finding a floor. Right now we're right at 25 cents. Either way, guys, the way I see it, and I want to get Dr. Crypto's take on this, if this floor can settle anywhere around 20 cents or above, I'll be really happy. What do you think?
It stays there, and then we just build upon that going forward. And so, like for me, right now, if you're just joining in, you haven't done anything yet. 22, pack your bags. I think 22 is definitely that's the next target, right? We're already steadily coming down there. So midnight hour, central coast time, right, is kind of that time where if it's going to do like it normally does, it's going to get a little quiet. And then 3 o'clock, we should start seeing those 3 a.m. Central. We should start seeing major moves again. But if we hold above 20, so 2022, somewhere in there, yeah, it just goes up from there. But I think if we see it drop below 20, so set your alerts, then I think it comes all the way back down to 15.
You think it's pretty probable we can come down to 15?
I mean, if we follow normal TA, that's what the Fibonacci charts say. It says we can come all the way back down to 15 after a parabolic rise like that. But the normal. If you go back and look at every retracement from the past for Dogecoin, then that's the 618. So that's 2258 right now is what I see on that. So I think you should expect that.
And for those of you, for those who are a little bit more in the novice category of this, can you explain to them what when you say 618?
So whatever your top was. So if you're using any chart analysis, and you can get free chart analysis on pick your platform. And so if you open up the chart analysis and you put a Fibonacci retracement on there, so you put your pointer on the peak, the highest point that in the most recent time frame, and then you drag it down to the bottom or the lowest point of the last major move, right? So for me, that last major move that I have it set to is going to be at 3 o'clock on the 14th. That was our low at 10 cents. So it goes on a percentage scale. 100% is 30 cents, right? That's my peak.
Yeah.
0%, right, for full retracement is all the way down at 10 cents.
Yes.
So 618 or 61.80%.
Yes.
61.8% is the 22. So a normal retracement is to see a swing low to the 618. Now, what that usually tells us is if it bounces off the 618, then we're going to swing high and we're going to test the 100% line or 30 cents again. If we bounce off of 30, it's going to go test the 618 again, meaning it's going to drop all the way back down to 22. If it bounces again, then we hope it goes up into the 786 range, meaning it's going to retest that next bracket and try to hold above, build some support, and then go higher. But after that second bounce on the 618, if it breaks and goes below, then it's going to drop all the way down to the 236 or 23.6, which is at 15.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, thank you for that. That was a very thorough explanation of that, and I could tell that definitely helped some folks in the chat. And Crypto Kid, if you're still listening, log into my Discord server so I can give you privileges to have you guest here and there, so you can pop in on the chat now and again. Guys, we're holding right at a quarter on Dogecoin. Considering all things considered, this is a really great place to be. It's you really couldn't ask for a more fantastic day than what we've seen so far with Dogecoin. It'll be really interesting, Dr. Crypto, to see the evolution of the market value starting tomorrow morning, to see where the aftermath of a crazy day like this takes it. I could see it going in either direction. I could see it, really calming down and taking a temporary dive to a lower floor, or I could see it just catching wings again and just getting wild style. What do you think it's going to do tomorrow morning?
I think it's going to go up. I really do. I think everyone's going to see this new level of support as long as we hold above 20 overnight for us, right? Or the morning for the non-American markets, right? I think they're going to see this and go, holy crap.
Yep.
This is actually going somewhere. This is doing something, and they're going to FOMO and they're going to pour into this thing. So I think it goes up tomorrow. But if you've been listening to me for a while, then I'm always okay with some good sideways action. I like to see a floor build, have some strong support, and just have it sit there for a little while, so that way I can wait till my next paycheck so I can dump more into it.
Yep.
So I like to see a strong floor, so that way I know my investment is not wasted. I can't. A few weeks ago, when Ethereum hit 1,800, I was like, okay, all right, I just got paid. Yep, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Drop that drop that couple $100 on Ethereum,
Yep.
and then it immediately tanks back down to 1,400. And I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, I'm not selling it, right? Like, I believe it's going to 10,000 by the end of the year. So I was like, well, that sucks. I could have got it at 14 if I just waited 8 more hours, you know. But looking at everything, I was like, yep, 18. Yep, that's solid. I'm good. And then it dropped. And you know, that always sucks. The best thing you can do is just close your apps, move on, do something else, and come back and check it in a week. If there's a bad week on crypto and everything's in the red, just don't open your apps. Don't open social media. Just go do anything else and come back in a week. And then you'll be happy. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I've echoed similar sentiments to people in the past when they're freaking out about, you know, because, you know, sometimes the truth is, and we saw it all through March, the whole entire crypto market will take a pretty good dip, and people start freaking out, and it's just kind of like you said. I tell people, I guarantee that it's going to be the most likely outcome if you just don't open your app for a week, that it's going to return pretty close to the place where you left it before the big dip, you know? So just don't look at it.
I'm never disappointed if it hasn't moved, right?
Right.
Especially if things really start just flashing red all over, right? So when I open up my HODL app and I see nothing but red, I just close it. I'm like, nope, not looking at that again today.
Yep, totally. Yep.
I see some of the comments in here about 420. I tell you what, I'm going to be smiling and laughing nonstop, hysterically all day if we hit 50 cents on 420. Like, I just, I won't be able to contain myself. People at work and be like, what is wrong with this guy? Because they just don't know.
Yeah. That would be amazing. And certainly something I would not put off the table anymore. You know what? What I was going to say, what I was thinking. Oh yeah. What I was thinking was this, say Dogecoin goes to 50 cents by then, that would probably move, I think it'd move Dogecoin up to about number 6 or 7th in ranking.
Market cap, right?
Yeah, market cap.
Yeah.
So by the time it gets there, I don't mean to sound too optimistic, but this is kind of where my mind has been, and where I've been feeling even more bullish and more optimistic about Dogecoin than ever before, because I feel like we're getting to this critical mass where I feel like we're on the precipice of just people absolutely just piling on even like crazy, more than they are now, because. And this is something I wanted to ask you about. So, and this is something I've been talking a lot about on the show lately, this point. And I think it's important. I think it's important to get this point across to more people, because I don't think most people, even in the crypto space, really comprehend this yet. So I think the big secret, and the big secret in crypto right now, and it's not so much of a secret for people who already understand this, and I'm sure that you do, and a fair amount of folks that are in the chat do. The big secret is that hardly anybody is going to be using Bitcoin in a retail space. I mean, this is a coin that's going to 100,000 by the end of the year. It has a limited hard cap of 200 million. At least a minimum of 50 million of those coins have been lost or locked away that people don't have access to. So in reality, you're talking about 150 million coins, which is nothing. So, and already it being the value of where it's at, it's only, everybody knows that the market value is only going to exponentially rise inevitably with each and every passing day. So knowing that foregone conclusion about a coin that's basically evolving into a very limited run, very high value collector's item, why would you use that to pay for your Ubers on vacation? Why would you use that to take your wife out for dinner? Why would you use that to go on a bender to Vegas? You think you'd be out of your mind to do that. And to me, it's shocking, Dr. Crypto, how many businesses that have been converting to accept Bitcoin nobody seems to understand. They don't seem to understand this yet, and that just blows my mind. So this, to me, once people start putting this together, the reality of this and the gravity of this concept, this is where, to me, that Dogecoin is going to be perfectly set and poised to be the primary accessible digital currency, potentially throughout the globe. Your thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts about that.
Okay.
So, I think we're still a long way off for cryptocurrency to be used as a normal transactional use, right? I think everyone from 2013 to right now is absolutely still early to the game. And for me, I put money in my savings account. In my 401k, I just stopped. I was like, nope, I'm tired of getting 2 cents in my savings account added every month. And, 6-8% returns per year in my 401k.
Mm-hmm.
So my 401, it's just there, right? I can't touch it. I can't pull it out without me. So I can't touch that, but I'm not going to add anything else to it. But for me, my new savings, because I don't think we're going to see incredibly large bottom outs. Like, there's a lot of talk of, okay, that we're at the end of the bull cycle at the end of this year. 4-year cycles, 2017, everything tanked. But when it did,
sorry guys, I'm rebooting the. I'm well aware of the lag and the robot voice that he's evolved out of Mr. Crypto here. I had to hard stop and reboot the Discord server so that it doesn't lag anymore. So just hang tight, Dr. Crypto. We'll be back momentarily. Apologize about this, guys, but we'll get back on track. We'll get back on track momentarily. So it's just lagging a bit right now, and something's going on with Discord right now that's just kind of funny. It's even having a hard time relaunching right now, so not quite sure what's up with that, guys. Just hang tight. I'll figure it out here. There's it could be that sometimes Discord gets overburdened with the user base, and then it starts really lagging and sounding funny, and it will occasionally do that. So just hang tight, gang. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, and there's a lot of interference with my voice right now. So, yeah, blame it all on Robinhood, guys. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this without restarting a new stream. So I might have to start a new stream when it gets this bad, guys. So just a moment. Don't worry. I have a game plan. And this is going to be handled. And my apologies to Dr. Crypto for the interruption. So, yeah, what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to send you guys, there's one other thing I'm going to try. Sorry, just a moment, guys. This might fix it. I'm just trying to figure out what's eating up all that CPU, guys. All right. Let me see if I can do a sound check here now, see if that's any better. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Just trying to figure out if this is any better or not. Guys, I don't think this is working out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reboot and restart. In the meantime, guys, go to I'm going to pop the link to my YouTube channel right in here. Because I'm going to close this stream out. I'm going to relaunch my computer. And that usually handles these kind of issues. So I will be back with a new stream on my channel in 5 minutes, okay? I'll be back with a new stream on my channel in 5 minutes with something that joins. And this is the link to my YouTube channel. And if in case you get lost or don't know where to go, you can always just return to the home page of my YouTube channel. And again, this is another great reason to subscribe, right? So when these things happen, you don't lose track of me, and especially subscribe with that notification bell. And so then you know exactly where and when to find me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back, like I said, in approximately 5 minutes with a new stream. Thank you guys.